going on, everybody? Welcome back into the AR High School Acer Super Smash Brothers Ultimate Tournament. My name is Emperor CK, and I am with the one and only Quack. Quack, how you doing, my man?
Yeah, I'm doing alright. How are you?
Always feeling spectacular on a Saturday, rushing back from work and rushing for this commentary because we love to see some beautiful Smash coming on. With that being said, obviously we have to really just kick us straight into high gear and get the action nailing in. Before we do go into that, we gotta give a massive shout out to all of our sponsors. Quack, would you like to do the honors?
No problem. So first, Acer Predator Gaming as the presenting partner, providing all your gaming and education PC needs, empowering the high school league. Second is ViewSonic, an education partner. Upgrade your classroom today with ViewSonic's large format interactive displays and the MyView board software suite. Third is the AOC Monitor, the gaming monitor partner. Get the best gaming experience with their latest range of gaming monitors. And fourth is Rig Gaming, the gaming headset partner. Experience great sound with Rig's gaming range of headsets. Please go give them a check out.
Thank you very much for doing that, and it's gonna be another beautiful week. We're in week 3 right now. There's only 2 more to go. Like after today, next week Saturday we're gonna be week 4, and it's gonna be the finals. All the players here who are checking in, registering, playing for today, it's gonna be absolutely insane, and it's gonna be amazing. We want to see the best of the best duke it out in the finals, and that finals is gonna be lit. So if you still have not followed, please follow at AU Esports League across all of our social medias, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. And of course, we do have round number 1 coming in. We do have King's Opening from ESC and SLCC Bowl of Ramen. Baby, they're ready to go. We've seen how lit both of these players have been, and we want to see what this 1 week gap have done for them.
This will be good. This will be good. These are 2 of our stronger players, kind of facing each other fairly early. Just nature of the point system. Hopefully. Oh, okay. So we're seeing interesting. All right. I didn't expect to see the Belmonts.
Gotta be lit.
I was expecting to see the opening Bowser again.
Maybe this is the the one thing that he's been mucking around with, because he's just looking to make things work. There's always the Pocket Kazooie and Terry's, right?
Yep, that is true. Kazuya Incineroar feels really dangerous for Incineroar. Because that Incineroar wants to do, like, you kind of have aerial approaches, but you're kind of forced to interact with Kazuya where Kazuya wants you to interact. Okay. It looks like the wall is very... It's online. The wall is dangerous. So what if I simply rotate through all 3? It is working. It's really hard to time, especially online.
Oh.
Mind you, Incineroar does get to revenge a lot of things, and it's possible that if Incineroar gets in, you do take 90 in 1 interaction. And that is definitely something that can happen here.
Oh my goodness, this is so hard. Like online, when you're playing against the Belmonts, like when you have, oh my god, when you have Simon or Listo coming just straight in. Ooh!
Damage grab! Let's go!
It happened.
This is the... That's the matchup.
Yep.
That's Belmont. Don't get hit.
Oh! 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 Wow!
It's even! It's been hit 3 times. Oh, didn't matter. That killed.
Oh!
I didn't think that would kill.
Oh man!
Okay. Wow. All right.
Revenge, baby. That's what he does.
Big damage.
Big damage.
Yeah, I thought the Belmonts would be too heavy for that.
Yeah.
Because, like, as someone who plays Bowser, like, I get hit by that, and it's like, unless you're catching me above the platforms at like 160, I'm living.
Yep.
I don't think it's back now. Definitely too filthy of an angle to make it back there. It's an awful angle for Incineroar to try and recover at. Actually, it's possible that if Bowl of Ramen managed to side B into the Holy Border, that's the one.
Struggling to
think. Hit them without doing the thing, maybe have given them back their side B so they can side B again.
Yep.
Maybe make it back.
Oh boy.
It's a big revenge.
Oh boy. Oh dear.
That's like genuinely hard. Oh, that would have ended the stock there. coming off stage with the side B. They're just trying to end. Alright, we're back to putting the wall up. See, King's Opening just trying to set up a wall of projectiles, hoping that Bolaram isn't quite able to make it through. Look, at the moment, King's Opening is kind of just rotating through all three options. Just going, alright, it's online. Timing this is hard enough. I don't need to mix this up. I'm just going to do the same three in order. I'm finally starting to see occasional mix-ups now. I'm putting some just throwing out a random F smash because Bolaram's trying to sit at that safe distance. Safe distance from the projectiles, unsafe for the Tilson smash attacks.
Oh, dangerous.
Ooh. Okay, off stage, gonna make a recovery. Ledge trap. Nah.
Nice trap.
Yeah, there we go. It's good ledge trapping. It is one of the things that the Belmonts are really good at doing.
Yeah,
most owners are really good at doing it, to be fair, especially
most
if
of
they
it. I'll tell you what, it's the boomerang, right? It's usually when the boomerang started from Smash 64 OG, and it's like ever since it's been in game, it's just so hard to deal with, especially with the Belmonts coming in and they just all about that weapon. It's like it makes even makes Link look shy of this kind of utility usage for giveaways.
Yeah, well, Young Link definitely still has a really cooked boomerang. Normally, pretty much all I see from like the advanced stuff is bomb stuff. So using the bomb play, and because normal Link has a bunch of really disgusting combos using that. Oh, that's actually going to take a stop. I thought the Belmont would reach that. I actually thought the tether was going to reach. Did it? I was expecting a ledge trap. I was just like, oh, never mind. You're actually just dead. I take that back. I go for the up airs. So those of you who may not know, the Belmonts on the end of their whip do have a small, like, I don't actually know the name for that at the end of whip, but there's a tipper right at the end.
Yeah.
That, what I say I don't know the name. I know it's a tipper. I don't know what the actual name is for the actual thing. But hitting the tippers are more damage, but most importantly is more knockback. So the F smash is definitely going to kill the tipper pretty much anywhere on the stage at this point. Sour spot, it's going to have to be the ledge.
Yeah.
It's definitely not out of it yet. Bolaram just needs one revenge.
One revenge.
Like a good one. Probably not just off of the boomerang, ideally off of maybe the axe. Air dodging back. Mind you, you're not getting punished for that. You're not getting punished for the directional air dodge away. Like that is something that a lot of people don't do. It's just like, you realize you've made a mistake. You're gonna get hit by this. You can just directional air dodge and get. Nah, I want out of this. It's not like the Belmont's gonna catch you.
Imagine if it was more like Pick of Fire. Jeez.
I'd rather not.
Oh, here we go.
Revenged it, and the. Oh. Okay, this might take the stock. I think anything takes stock.
Anything takes a stock now. He just needs to time it correctly. He's fishing for the time. There's still
as far as I'm aware,
1 minute.
They can keep revenging. They can keep revenging to try and guarantee that it will take the stock, and also to make so they don't get knocked away by that. Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, it revenged the. Okay, so it didn't actually revenge the F smash. Invincibility the F smash and took the thing. I thought it was revenge for it. Good tipper F tilt. Well spaced. Takes the stock.
48 seconds left though. Like, the whole time we were watching, just boom, 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 boom. Like you hit the axe swing, you hit the boomerang, you see the fight. That's it. And then you see Bolaram on the side going, "How do I get in?"
Yeah, well, that is unfortunately that's the curse of Incineroar. Getting in, especially online, it's pretty like you have to have a hard read on what your opponent's going to do and know where the gaps are going to be.
Yeah.
So if at the start of that, maybe it's possible that Bolaram could have picked up on. They'd have picked up on maybe just going through the 3 different B buttons. It was just the 3 in order for like 6 or 7 times in a row. It's like, well, that means you can jump in straight after the axe because they're buffering the other 2, which won't catch you.
Yeah. Yeah. I think.
I've been messaged. I apologize for his gameplay.
That's the thing is that's the Belmont thing, right?
That's what you do. You play the game.
That's literally your whole toolkit. You're relying on those distance. You're relying on setups and like keepaways, and then on top, your slide, your your whip literally has a really good distance, and then on top of it, like your neutral aerials are quite good, but it doesn't do much for you. in the end, it's just like, oh, you're connected. It's not like, okay, I can keep connecting, you know, doing the run-up combos. It's just, you can't elevate. And so you have to pray that the axe is going to connect and catch him out of nowhere. But, like, you know, what do? You just have to keep spamming and get yourself into a good position where they come in, they get punished.
Yeah, definitely. So they look like they're doing stage bans character picks at the moment. So if they're going to stay Belmont, which, judging by how that first game went, although there was a couple of, like, the messy, like, big revenge hits where it just ended your stock in 3 hits. Yeah, staying the same. Definitely not going to see FD, Bolaram's counterpick, because unless they want to guarantee they don't have any mix-ups to approach. Yeah, there we go. Just going to have the platforms again. Belmonts are probably the closest thing you get to a flowchart character. And it's like, if you're... So you do this, if this happens, then do this. If this happens, then... It's just a lot of just step-by-step process of elimination. You just follow a full flowchart, and that's how you can play the character. You can go quite far with just doing a flowchart. Obviously, that won't take you to top level, but it will take you pretty far. That's... Missed the timing there, but it is 30 damage.
Yeah. What's scary is that on some stages, you can't really see the whip properly. So, like, you don't know what he's charging out, so you just have to rely, like, you know, properly. But yeah, when you block axes, though, just like then, there's only so many you can block. It's like 2 and pretty much your shield is gone. That's a good catch, though.
Definitely, Belmonts are definitely one of the characters where if you're somebody who's not familiar with parry timings, you should practice parry timings. If Belmonts are giving you an issue, you need to learn parry, because that's... You don't want to shield the axe. Because if you do that too predictably, they can break your shield with an F smash. If they're ready for it, they can just shatter your shield. So they throw the axe and then just charge an F smash. And if you're sitting there waiting to shield the axe, you will just get... It'll just tipper, smack your shield, it'll break. And if you're at like 60% plus, I'm pretty sure they'll end your stock. So just go holy water, charge another F smash. Just don't hit you.
Yeah.
Should make it back. Good recovery, good low recovery. Managing to avoid a lot of projectiles.
Just the amount of things that he had to, like the dodgeball in the air was just insane. And
you've got to go so low.
Yeah, he knows it. He gets hit by axe, is no way back.
Yeah. But I think axe at this point will just take a stock. I will say, one of the advantages... Oh, an unfortunate SD there. Falling quickly and air dodging past the ledge, not getting the ledge grab. You will actually stale moves if you shield them. I'm pretty sure you still also stale them if you parry them. Oh, okay. Good side B ending the stock. That's the ledge trap catching up. Just seeing a neutral get up and going, alright, I'm going to end this stock.
Oh.
That's another one of those weird tether to ledge. It's something I saw a lot more at the start of Ultimate. People going to tether the ledge from above. You still see it online as well.
Yeah.
Your character kind of just doesn't know what to do because you're still approaching the ledge, so the tether's this massive thing that's just getting, like, squished down in this tiny zone. Ooh, up tilt. No.
Oh. What?
How wide the Belmont is.
I thought the whip actually connected. It was, like, right on his body. Would be funny right there.
The Belmont's surprised why I don't have a very generous hitbox with their whips. Like, it's a little bit bigger than the whip, but the whip's tiny.
Yeah.
So it's entirely possible that that was just in a small dead zone. It's not like there's gaps along the whip. Like, that would actually suck. Ooh,
oh.
Send it the other way. Yeah, sending the boomerang the other way to cover yourself and as a timing mix-up is a bit fun. Throwing the axe completely the wrong direction, probably not what you're looking for. Oh, just charging F smash there.
Fishing.
Yeah, definitely a
This is the... This is the keep away problem.
Yeah, they're definitely just trying to play to time. And these are going to be long games. Like, that is a... You're playing against a dedicated zoner. You should expect that unless you're able to just... Ooh, that down smash thing is really high. Unless you're able to just run over the player, which is definitely not the case in this. You should expect games to go for a long time, even if you're not the one playing the zone, because you shouldn't just be running in and getting hit, because you will. The game will be quick, but you'll also lose because you'll never touch them.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not. Oh, that axe just took him. Oh, the taunts come out as well, multiple ones. What I'm surprised with King's opening is that he refuses to do like hop axes.
Taken early.
one small hop axe will like change this mix up so much more. Oh, good damage.
Yeah, it's possible. The King's Opening may also not play a lot of the Belmont, so it's entirely possible that. Oh, this might take stock.
Oh! In and done!
You're gone! I hit you 3 times, you're gone! That is the power of Incineroar. You've caught off stage in a side B. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm going to have to take your stock now.
Oh, that was quite insane. I did not think I was going to see a clothesline come out like that. Side B into recovery.
Alright, we might actually see a character swap now. King's Opening, that does have a lot of other characters.
Yeah.
Very dangerous Kazuya. And it is also their counter pick for stages. So they get to, along with whatever stages are banned, they get to actually turn around and be like, okay, well, I want to go to... If they want to go Kazuya's... Okay, Bowser! Okay. Alright.
Isn't this the classic that they did this before? I'm pretty sure they did.
I think they did. I like this matchup for Bowser, for the most part. The biggest issue is that one of Bowser's big strengths is being so heavy, it's so hard to kill. And Incineroar still just ends your stocks. Because they can. But Bowser does have a lot of really good... Bowser Neutral's better. Bowser is also a faster character. I'd say Neutral's better. Neutral's arguably better.
Yeah.
Bowser doesn't have safe aerial pressure, but Incineroar does. At the same time, Bowser can stuff out the Incineroar aerials. Definitely something you can see happening. Bowser also has up the outer shield. Frame 6, really one of the fastest outer shield options in the game.
He's the
Not
big
the
boss.
fastest, I think the fastest is Mario. Up here.
Big boss must have it. They're just trading right now, which isn't bad. They're catching the last Frankie too.
The other thing that Incineroar has really good is if you do get Bowser above you, Incineroar's up air is one of the most fantastic up airs in the game. If Incineroar's a faster character, he's incredibly cracked. If Bowser's stuck in the air,
oh!
Nice! Down air, ending the stock. Doesn't grab the ledge, so he's getting absolutely spiked. So, another Bowser weakness is edge guarding, and Incineroar can edge guard. So, yeah, clean. Oh, holding in! It means that you're definitely losing the stock. I think you lose the stock anyway there, but holding in makes sure that... There's a lot of people not quite familiar with DI and Bowser's side B. Definitely a matchup knowledge thing.
Oh,
and that's
good
okay.
stuff. Good stuff.
Okay, going for fairs here.
You have to take it advantage.
Lots of use of Flame Breath on King's Opening. And don't get me wrong, Flame Breath, really good button. Especially if your opponent's never punishing you for it, it's really good to actually rack up percentage. And if your opponent makes mistakes like that, there you go, you get 24% and you've reset the neutral, so they've got to make it back in again. If you get really lucky, you get the jump in neutral B, and you get to do the full like 40. Especially if the person's accidentally held in. Oh no. Alright, how's the recovery? Ledge trap. Rolls past.
Hey,
yeah.
100%.
Oh no!
100%.
You gotta hold on stage! That's always in favor of Bowser. There's 50-something% off. Also, seeing Bowser's side. I always love seeing Bowser's side. I love seeing them. I like seeing Ganondorf side Bs as well. I do.
Oh!
Okay. Can turn off stage and end this. The Spike's gonna pick it.
Oh man, oh boy. Full of ramen.
Taking game 3. Off of King's Opening.
That was quite big. Coming back into that one.
Bowser definitely not being able to cut that one.
Ooh, that's gonna be interesting to have to have King's Opening down into the lower bracket first. Okay, very interesting.
Alright, well we're gonna have our next match up on stream in just a moment. I'm just gonna message the players to make sure that they get in.
Yeah, so we've got Shook versus Loki.
Shook versus Loki, yep. Well, Loki. I think it's Loki. It's a CK, right?
Yeah.
So I assume that would be Loki. Okay. Both of them coming off of 2-0 victories. Okay. Loki? Yep. Okay. Both of them coming off of that. Shook's currently 3rd in points. So that's quite a decently it's a decently high matchup.
Yeah.
This will be good.
It's decent.
All right.
So in the beginning, we have Problem Kid versus No Waifu. 2-0 going to Problem Kid. We have 2-1 Bowl of Ramen over King's Opening. Ryan. Would rip by Yahoo! He's here! He's in the lower bracket. Josie Lantu for 7-4 versus Lightning. 2-0 to Josie. Brain Power 2-0 Jacob Mills. Chopper 2-0 Tomaling. Shook 2-0 Inato and 2-0 Loki against A-Act. A-Act eliminated No Waifu, I think. Oh no, they haven't played yet. Okay, they haven't played just yet. But yeah, on the bottom you have Lightning versus Woodrima Yahoo, Tomaling versus Jacob Mills, Inato versus waiting for the winner of ACT against No Waifu, and King's Opening just waiting the end. But yeah, there's quite a few different matchups that we're going to be playing right now, and that is looking pretty good. I think right after this we also do have Brain Power versus Chopper, and that's going to be a pretty decent matchup as well.
Yeah, it should be pretty good. Getting into this next one. Shook and Loki, did we see them play on stream much?
I think we've seen Shook. Loki was from a different I think it was a last season or something, but I remember both players vaguely. I do remember we did Shook.
Yeah, Shook. What does Shook play? Shook. That's right. Yeah, Shook, because it shook their opponent. That's right.
Yeah.
I think I made that joke. What were they playing? It was something. Something that was actually correct. That was actually it. It was something. It was some wild matchup.
It was a wild matchup. I think it was.
That's okay. We'll have the questions answered in a second.
Yeah.
I have my brain reminded. I apologize that I don't remember all the characters that you all play. Sorry. There are a lot of characters, and you guys play a lot of characters. So we just got to get this out. All right. So I'll be starting in a moment. All right. So this is our 3rd seed versus 11th seed.
Hey. Oh.
Then maybe stage issues. Not sure. Shook being 3rd.
I'm watching against Donkey Kong. Yeah, Donkey Kong.
Oh, Donkey Kong! Of course!
There was Donkey Kong.
Yes! That's right. It's they stage spike their opponent all the time.
Yes.
See, are you ready to tech? No? I'm gonna keep doing it. Alright. Right, they also did the just raw Donkey Kong punch. With Giant Punch? That's the one.
Yes.
Okay. We're seeing the hands into up tilt. Go for a lot of these edge guards. Locky's, Game Watch. I think I actually remember this. Yeah, so Game Watch player. Game Watch DK typically offline favors Game Watch. Because you can set up the wall. You do exactly what Locky's doing right now, which is lots of fairs, and you get big combos because he's a heavy. Online, a little bit harder, because you're trying to... You don't react to DI, you have to know what your opponent's doing DI-wise.
Yeah.
Okay, the up B actually coming out of the... Not getting the down air into up smash. I'm surprised the Donkey Kong up B actually beat out the bomb. I just expected it to detonate and just be terrible. Safe fight. Yep, there it is. There it is.
Every time. Don't give him a chance.
I'm pretty certain Shook can take them deep enough off stage to actually guarantee ending the stock, especially that percent. But why do that when the stage fight's going to work anyway? Up smash, we'll take that. Game Watch has really strong smash attacks. Down smash into F smash, down smash into up smash. Very good at taking stocks. Down smash itself is actually good at taking stocks. If you don't hit the berry hitbox, you can just take stocks by sending people sideways. And most characters just struggle to recover or die outright. I think it also has an upwards hitbox at the edge of it, which will just send up. Yeah, Shook just charging F smashes, as I do remember Shook is prone to doing. Locky just going for the charge up smash. The Game Watch up smash, very, very safe move. Okay. Just misses the stage spike that they're looking for. Gotta go for another one, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, you got a tech.
Follow
the directional air dodge off in the thing. It means you just missed their timing, got a buffed air dodge. But it's good that they're going for the tech at least. If you manage to land that, definitely going to be able to make it back.
Oh, gotta be careful with that one.
Ooh. There to grab. Accidentally mashing a bit too much.
Oh!
Giant punch coming through, 60%. You are unfortunately a death percent to Donkey Kong.
Yeah, don't get grabbed
You
now.
get grabbed near the ledge. You get grabbed near the ledge. You're getting stage spiked. And you need
nice.
to tech. Okay,
Nice,
down
nice.
smash, F smash. There we go. Just gonna definitely take that stock there. Alright. Gonna see a bit of the wall put up. Ooh. Probably. Lucky, probably with a little bit too much liberal use of smash attacks. It is a bit dangerous. Bacon usage. I don't actually know what that move's called. Might be called breakfast. I just call it bacon.
I just look at it from this perspective. It's like, have a peanut. Call it the peanut gun now.
Beating out DK's up B. I didn't think that would actually clank. No, that DK's up B, but
It's
I
a hard
actually know that
matchup.
makes sense because the way the clanking and stuff works based on percentage.
Yeah.
And each individual hit of the up B is very little. So.
Wow.
And then
Wow.
where are the sparks?
Wow. Like.
That's like the. You have like a basketball or something, and you see like a young kid or someone just like, wow, this is a really bouncy ball, and they hurl it into the ground in front of them and bounce back up into their own face. That's what that looks like. Just like the bonk.
It's so hard to see it as well because like on a stage, like if you just stand, like you can't see half the stuff that's coming out from Game & Watch, and at the same time Donkey Kong's on the black color scheme as well, and it's just like, what are you looking at? Especially when the background on the recovery, everything is all pitch black. It's so hard to play.
Yeah. Well, look, I don't have too many issues with that. My bigger issue is Snake and putting C4s down. Because it's like, yeah, like sometimes they're hard to see, but it's okay because I'm focusing on that. But trying to pay attention to Snake himself and then where the C4 is because it stopped beeping red because it's been sitting there for long enough. It's like, I don't remember where it was placed and I can't see it anymore. So I really hope I don't end up where the C4 is. It's also why I don't play Snake, because I don't remember where the C4 went. So I end up C4ing myself, which, you know, it happens. It happens to people who are good at Snake too. I've seen some absolute heartbreaking losses. Okay, forward air, putting up the wall here, trying to keep DK out, trying to rack up some percentage until DK's at kill percent, and then be able to go for a lot more of the stuff that'll actually end stock, so going for down smash. Oh, just throwing out a 9 as well. You know what? Just stuff it. Why not? Just throw out 9s. Down smash into down smash. Unfortunately, this affects and they're getting punished for it. What it? DK is at a high percentage. Berry doesn't hit, so it doesn't end the stock. We are going for an edge guard here. Ledge trap, up smash.
Oh, here we go.
Whoa! Didn't immediately spot dodge. Bit slow on it. Goes for the back air. Really good back air on DK.
He doesn't have jump.
Trying to end this. Yeah. Again, watch up B. Really good recovery. Very quick.
Oh, I thought that was a grab at least.
It's the sweet spot again. Just misses it with a nair. That was definitely the punish opportunity. Just missing it. Alright, gets another opportunity to end the stock. Going to end the stock. Up B barely making it back. Actually showing good recovery knowledge here on behalf of Lucky. That was like perfectly spaced. Oh, just missed the tech. And unfortunately air dodges. So it is going to lose the stock there. It's definitely not what you want.
Oh my god.
Giant punch doing good damage. This is one of the dangerous parts of this matchup. Is DK can, if they can hit you with a spike, you will lose your stock very, very early. If they hit you stage spikes, the grab shenanigans, you'll also lose your stock.
Gotta be careful. Oh.
You have smash. Have smash catching landing, and then back to stage, getting to see a ledge trap situation.
Oh.
Charge F smash, wasn't ready to mash out. Does take the stock, but it does get a bunch of good damage on. Okay, DK's in the air, so it's not going to the ground. You can't bury someone unless they're actually grounded, in case people don't know that. If you're airborne, you will never get buried. Just a little interesting tidbit. You'll get whatever janky hitbox the move does instead. And that one sends up and out, which is weird, sour hitbox. Alright, backhand not taking it across stage. DK is quite heavy. But, whoa, the rage is going to make this really dangerous. Yeah, unfortunately, just not going to make it back. This time not getting a buffed air dodge and almost managing to make it, but too much percent. It went too deep. Definitely something that, look, I will say, it's online. It's really hard to time that stuff. It's definitely something that's... Ooh, trying to end the game. Definitely trying to take that stock. Alright, this is Lockie's chance. Chook's made a bit of an error. Ooh, that upbeat scooped off stage. Okay. Ledge trap there. Immediately bounce back to the ledge trap. Center stage going to Lockie. Then immediately roll back and caught himself. Look, I will say it's a classic Australian smash. Stage control's not important. We will just give it up for the sake of giving it up because
we don't need it.
The button's funny.
Because we're too chill. That's why. We will do whatever to, like, you know, just play it as the way we want it. But
it's all right.
Dangerous.
Whoa, the F smash gonna catch. Yep, definitely gonna end that stock there. It was a good attempt by Lockie, but Chook managing to take this set his best of 3-2-0. Now Lockie not out yet. That was definitely a good showing. That was a very solid showing. I expect Lockie to go kind of decently far through the losers run. Lockie is going to be facing up against, let me see here, Lightning. To make it through to top 8.
Okay.
Shook going forward to play the winner of Brainpower and Chopper. Next up on stream, let's have a look who we've got next. We have Brainpower vs Chopper.
Yep, that's the one. Literally
what we've got playing up.
I'll tell you what, that wasn't bad at all. I think that was a really decent match coming in.
That was definitely good.
Yeah.
That was not one-sided at all.
Technicality, like, everything aside from it, like, anyone could have taken the game. It was either, you know, Lockie was going to give him a, you know, very good run for his money. Otherwise, it was just going to be like, you know, straight up, you know, slap it all out. And that's, you know, unfortunately that happened. But he's not all out from this just yet. I will say though, we do have, man, Jacob Mills has been eliminated from the tournament, and Woodry my Yahoo, we still haven't had a chance to stream him. Okay, so yeah, Ryan also going down to the lower bracket, sent down by Josie. So Josie and Shook, they both yeah, going quite well. Okay. Yeah, and Bottle of Ramen is waiting for Dark River versus Problem Kid. Okay, I guess we're just gonna be waiting for Brainpower to see what he's got for us this time. He's ready, you know, he's benching Kazuyi, definitely gonna give us a nice showing. I'm trying to remember what Chopper played. It's like every week we play this, we come back to this, it's like, what did this player play last week or the week before the week before?
I know some players have changed characters.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I used to do that all the time. It used to frustrate. We had a couple of people who were doing data collection, and so they put down that I was playing, because I'd stopped playing Bowser at the time, and I was playing a bunch of other characters, just rotating essentially through the roster. And so every week I was playing something. I'd play something for like 2 weeks, and then I'd swap, and they're just like, the data, it's like my data, it's all funky now because I've got the wrong characters for the wrong weeks and who you play, because it matters for them when they're doing it. It's like the matchups and like win rates and so on. Obviously, it's a bit limited, but that's part of the fun, you know, trying to do data. So Brainpower Chopper. So Brainpower, obviously, our Wonder Wing expert here, playing Benjamin Kazooie, ready to use Wonder Wing, and will always try to use all 5 Wonder Wings before any stock is lost. So if you manage to take a stock of Brainpower without them using all 5 Wonder Wings, you really, like, that's a rarity, you know?
Yeah.
Chopper, I'm trying to remember. Chopper... Maybe Snake? No, I don't remember seeing Snake. Or... It's okay, we'll see them once they get in here.
Yep.
And actually pick their character.
I think I've only seen like one Snake player this whole time, out of all the tournaments that comes through, and even then, it was a really hard fight for the Snake. Like, don't get me wrong, it's always fantastic to see more people showing some love to Snake, but yeah, it's hard. It's a hard time.
Yeah, Snake's a cool character. I genuinely think Snake's a very cool character. A lot of people don't like playing against Snake, but the same way as they don't like playing against any zoner.
Yeah.
And that's just the nature of playing zoners. It doesn't matter which fighting game you play in. Most people don't like playing against zoners because you have to play patient, and it forces you to actually think and slow your game plan down to actually win.
It's like, no, who wants to slow down?
No, I want to hold forward.
That's right.
Only forward.
There's no such thing as a break. It's the gas pedal, and you're gonna just keep on smacking it.
I'm always going to be flooring it here. And that's look. I respect that as someone who does do that, but also you're just gonna have to cop the losses against people that play zoners. If you're just gonna hold forward and walk into their stuff, they're doing exactly what they're meant to do, which is punish you for holding forward.
It's like,
Okay. Oh, that's not what I thought we'd see at all. All right. Little Mac. Prepar on Game & Watch. All right. The way this matchup should play, assuming both players know how to play the characters, is Game & Watch walls Little Mac really, really hard. And if they make the slightest mistake, Little Mac walks in, punches you 3 times, and ends a stock. Because you are one of the lighter characters in the game. That doesn't mean that's not going to be how it plays out. That's looking scrappy as at the moment. They're both just swinging. We're seeing aerial Little Mac. That's... His aerials are bad. His aerials are bad. They're very bad.
Goodbye, KO punch.
Flash took it. What? Little Mac's light. Okay, F Smash drops his shield. It's 80%. We're seeing aerial Little Mac again. The only aerial buttons that Little Mac have that are strong. KO punch, because you can use it in the air. Side B, the leap forward punching, and up B. The only 3 things that are actually strong. And see there, that almost takes the stock.
Yeah.
Not as strong as Game & Watch's up smash though. Which just took the stock at a nice 90. Alright, down airing through, getting down airing to back air. Side B making it back onto stage. We're not seeing any edge guards here, like actually getting the Little Mac recovery.
Oh.
Little Mac does almost have KO punch. In case some of you don't know, Little Mac's KO punch is... F tilt is also very, very strong. Little Mac's KO punch is a command grab, so you can't actually shield it. It will hit you through your shield. Very important to know this, because you have to spot dodge, you have to roll, or you have to make it miss entirely. KO punch will definitely take the stock here, if they do hit it. Immediately loses KO punch.
That sucks.
Okay.
I want to at least see one.
You can see it come up. The nair! Aerial Mac! Reigns supreme! Not gonna make it back. Yeah, not gonna quite make it back, unfortunately. Little Mac's recovery, not very good. Not as a lot of people are adamant that it's not as bad as people make it out to be. I do think it's as bad as people make it out to be. It's very it's forced into certain positions, and some moves will just make it so you can't make it back because they send you too low. You just can't make the height back, which is a bit awful.
Oh my god!
Dragging down into the chest. Oh, I haven't seen. Oh no! The SD. There was a Smash 4 thing where it was, if I remember correctly, it was Little Mac into Charizard, where Little Mac could do Nair footstool, and you could do Nair footstool like one. You go footstool, Nair, footstool, Nair, footstool, Nair, and it would drag Charizard up until you just killed them off the top of the screen. It was just 0 to death. You touched Charizard, they died. It was one of the jankiest things I've ever seen in, out of 0 to deaths and things. And it specifically worked on Charizard. And Charizard wasn't the heaviest character in the game either. They were heavy. I think it was a combination of them being heavy and a combination of them being, when they go into their tumble, they actually stick. I think Charizard stuck their head up too high, so they got hit by the little Nair. Yeah. The Nair is a spike, technically.
Technically.
It's just also one of the weakest spikes in this game. It sends you one index finger down, sideways. It's you put your finger up next to the screen and say, alright, I'm going to send you out this far. Alright, I only have to hit you another 10 times to actually end this stock. No problem. It's definitely Alright, maybe we see character swap?
Probably it'll be a character swap now. If they're gonna go random, that's just gonna be insane. Look, at this stage, I think looking just at how underused Little Mac is, it's hard. If you pick up Little Mac, sure he's fast and stuff, but you have so much better characters in the tier list that you can get better.
Well, Japan thinks he's really good. The Japanese tier list always placed Little Mac really high, and I genuinely think that that's because there's some Little Mac over there that's an absolute madman. Yeah.
So it's probably 1 or 2 Little Macs. It's just god level.
Oh, Chopper's a pit player. That's right.
The dark pit player and the normal pit.
That's right, pit player. Okay. All right, we're seeing the Banjo-Kazooie Battlefield stage. Oh, Chopper's here.
Yeah.
No?
I think wrong stage.
Maybe wrong stage. Maybe wrong stage.
Yeah,
Okay.
not legal. But don't get me wrong. Really, really nice stage. Really nice looking.
It is a nice stage, but it is also like green or more green. It does make the stage hard to see, I will say that. It's also possible they didn't want Battlefield.
Yep.
And it was meant to be FD variant.
Yeah.
We'll find out in a second. Well, the Omega variant, sorry. Wait, which one's... One's Omega, one's something else. They're the Battlefield and FD variants of all the stages. Where you have the aesthetic, or in some stages, the absolute chaos that is the background. Which is definitely something I don't let people take me to. I also don't like... some people like them. They actually influence the game in some really janky ways. They make certain interactions very inconsistent, is doing the 2D stages, but doing the Battlefield or FD versions of the 2D stages.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit obnoxious as well, because some of the stages, it's not meant for Battlefield. When you do Battlefield, like it feels super weird. And then there's some like just lengthy off the screen sides. Like I don't know. I've seen a lot of tournaments experiment with different kind of stages and peaks and stuff. Some will allow. I think there was like a funky 2v2 where you allow hazards. I was just like, did you say you allow stage hazards? And they were like, yes. And I was like, so that means you have a lot of 0% just kills? And they were like, yes, plenty. Because apparently on the Friday, Saturday night, there's like hundreds of players going in at the same time for the duels.
Alright, so we're seeing start up here. Again, Orbiter's a reflector. Is something that you can use in this matchup to throw the grenade back at Banjo-Kazooie, making it a bit more threatening that way. Orbiters is also something you can use if you're set high to mix up recoveries to ledge. So people have to hit you from above or below. If they hit the side, the shield literally takes the hit for you.
Oh.
Very good spacing, takes the F smash. That is some classic brain power stuff there. Okay, the grenade taking them out of the pit combo. Alright, we're seeing 2 Wonder Wings. Still 3 more before this stock ends. Oh! Yeah, F smash catching the tech in place. Another Wonder Wing just thrown out. A lot of damage being racked up here. Like, what?
Oh, that's the magic pixel. He caught the magic. See ya.
Stock.
See ya.
Oh. I didn't know that could 2-frame at all. Unless Chopper was a bit too close to the stage and maybe was going to go above the stage. I didn't think that was the case, though. It definitely looked like they should have snapped to the ledge.
I actually think it just barely caught him. Barely caught him. But that was a little bit insane.
Actually 2-frame. That's insane. I'm going to have to look up the frame. I'm going to have to look up the... Because you can look up, that is a thing. Smash Ultimate Frame Data, there is a website that does that. It will actually show you the animations that happen as well as how the hitboxes look.
Yeah.
General rule of thumb, if the hitbox, the big red circles that appear lower than your character, you can hit the ledge with them. So that's the easiest way to tell.
Oh, it looks like...
Or if you just have a really big one. You know?
Yeah. It looks like we are going to cut into a quick BRB. That was just... It finished way too quick. So Brain Power is... gonna 2-0 really quickly, and yeah, gonna face up against Shook. Josie is waiting for Bottle of Rum and Dark Kruber. So we're gonna quickly cut into a BRB and then we'll come back and get the rest. Okay, don't go anywhere. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Hope that little bit of a break was enough for all of you to get a little bit of popcorn back into your seat onto this beautiful Saturday morning. And we have ourselves a match. The guys are already in. Is going to... Oh man, I didn't even get this completed.
That's right, doesn't matter. So we've got Kurbo on Aegis. Playing here against Bowl of Ramen on the classic Incineroar. Kurbo, who's currently playing on a very scuffed setup. It's a handheld setup at a venue. So hopefully they don't have any... Haven't seen any issues so far with the internet. So hopefully haven't got too much lag for these guys. This matchup is very much a... you play Mythra and you harass the crap out of Incineroar. You just make sure that Incineroar doesn't get to do things, basically, right?
Yeah.
Going to Pyro is just super risky. You have worse frame data, you do have kill confirms and things like that, and you do have a lot of kill power, but your frame data is so abysmally bad that if the person's ready for you to hit their shield, they can hit you. As Incineroar, they can just hit you back. You play Mythra? No. You get to hit their shield again. And if they press something in between, you hit them instead, and now it's a combo. Very dangerous character.
Oh!
Going for the up B.
What a fish.
Up B, very strong. I will say that that's good at ending stocks. It is a decent out of shield option, especially on risky shield options. Okay, up throw is not going to be enough to do it. Possibly off of the next up throw, maybe. I'm not sure how light Mythra is. Pyro Mythra are. Okay, just trying to side initially. Dash attack will take, especially DI. Holding out to make sure that does take the stock. Decently even match at the moment.
Quite nice. Good catch as well. Kariba really gambling upon. Oh.
Get up there. Just go for another one.
Why not?
Pyro still does have some stuff. So for instance, Pyro's neutral is extraordinarily dangerous to shield. They do a lot of shield damage and is very safe. But at the same time, if you just stuff them out of it... you can stuff them out of it, but if you accidentally get hit by it, it is also one of the stronger hitting moves in the game. It will just end stocks very early. Okay, down throw forward air. The ledge trap situation. Okay, that's the side B.
Oh, Kloskis.
I'm not sure if that was an air dodge that finished that there. That was a bit hard to see around the magnifying glass. That's alright. Definitely looking good for Bowl Ramen here. Whoa, goes to the down throw up B. I think it works on DI in, I'm pretty sure. So you see, that is something that Incineroars will do at the ledge. Because if you hold in, you don't want to get thrown too far. Unfortunately, expecting to have to tech the stage there, getting and a directional air dodge is going to end the stuff. But you'll see Incineroars will do it at the ledge, they'll go down throw up B. It is like Bowser siding. In that Incineroar will lose their stock doing it, but they will take your stock. It is a very strong spike and will send you very far down off the stage.
This is actually quite interesting.
I've been hit by it a lot.
Bowl of Ramen right now. Oh my god, the shield. At least it connected, which is good, but he's looking for the finishing. Oh, that up beat though.
It's going to do damage, and usually it's not going to connect there. A lot of space, you think. Look.
Oh.
Pyro does have this going for them. The big hits are a lot scarier than Mythra.
Oh! He caught him!
Oh, that killed!
He caught him! Yeah, that kill. That was
fully
maximum.
Across the stage. Fully across the stage on a heavy character.
That's why, you know, they shut it out. Go, ha!
Said before,
Ha!
Even Kurbo didn't expect that to kill. That's alright.
Yeah.
Alright, look. That's one of the things where it's like, you doing things in the worst of the worst case scenarios, like you are as far across the stage as possible. The person's ready to actually DI it because they've got time to react. Even online, it just still managed to take the stop.
Don't ever get caught by that. That is like equivalent to death. Oh yeah. Okay, we're good.
Bit of lag there. Hopefully it's just gonna steady step out. Yeah, definitely something. If you're not sure how to deal with it, the secret is it can't hit you when you're on the ledge. So you just don't press anything.
Yeah.
And then once it finishes, stand
Oh,
up.
get out!
Oh.
Get out of here!
The 0 to death! Oh!
That is a Cineral, baby.
Kurbo gets 0 to death. You know, that's usually try to see Kurbo do the 0 to death. But, well played.
Yeah, absolutely well played on that one. Oh, punish. Oh, wrong side.
Accidentally grabbing the wrong way, yeah. Possibly thought that was going to be a cross-up. That was... Ooh! Side B not quite catching the shield, just missing the height. Probably just doing
Oh,
throwing out the up B.
it's being very patient.
Okay, just going for the damage, not going for the... Because you can choose to not press A there and side swap with Incineroar. So you'll smack into the person and they'll be off stage instead of you. Or you can just do it to get damage. You know?
Oh,
Okay, not getting punished for it. Neither of them getting punished.
still caught him on
so
that
that-
last little bit. Oh,
So something that Mithra can charge that neutral B, and then as they go to swing it, change directions. So that is something that you definitely have to be aware of. It's different to the... It's probably actually easier to treat it like it's the same as Pyro Mithra neutral B. They got the same thing. They're both charging it. Don't roll on.
oh,
Takes the stock there.
oh, big baby.
First option.
Yeah,
Ballroom getting caught out by a fair few of these up Bs.
yeah, Pyro has surprisingly an amazing amount of like finishing moves and like damage. It's like you get caught by her, it's like getting hit like one of the steel anvils just coming on top of your head. It's so unpredictable.
Don't get me wrong. With what I was saying earlier, I wasn't calling Pyro bad. Pyro is still a good character. They're a sortie that hits really hard, and that is dangerous because it's a destroy. Yeah, there we go. So just going for a regrab. Whoop. Oh, I thought that was going to get hit. Doesn't take the stock though. A bit too far off stage. Ooh.
Oh,
Revenge. Okay, doesn't confirm off of the revenge. Probably didn't have faith in the revenge hitting. Alright, this would be a stock. Yeah, there's dash attack. Revenge dash attack at 150. I think the dash attack took him without the revenge, to be fair. Really, really making sure that that stock's gone. Bolorama with a nice stock up here. 84% on them, which means that look, Mithra would struggle to take stocks here, but Pyro can definitely take stocks at this point. Struggle to do it center stage.
oh my
Oh, that is
god.
a low shield. Well, up tilt doesn't catch because of the lean back. That was a
you try to charge it up. Oh,
Dude, look,
It's gonna do it
the
again,
what
yeah.
if scenario. If it hit, you know? What if it hit?
you never know.
Okay, up B going across. Actually being punished for it. Well, not really punished for that. Punished for the natural option being called that.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
looking for
got
another up
55%.
here.
Pretty much all the damage that Bowl of Ramen gets here, even if they completely stale out. Oh, down smash! Don't see Bowl of Ramen actually do any down smash. Catching the roll. Yeah, up B is going to take the stock there. Getting caught out. 77% of Kurubo. That is a side B at the ledge to death. This is definitely Bowl of Ramen's got Kurubo at the percentage that essentially they want them at.
Yeah.
I guess having them at 999 would be ideal. You know, but we don't talk about that. He died to a stray breeze. Okay, side B. Ooh,
Oh.
Flag made it miss.
Let's see the
that's
run-ups.
really unfortunate. Oh,
Oh,
accidentally SD. Did not expect to be off stage there. It's okay. We're going to a game 3.
Alright, guys, just remember, you know, in a week's time, we're going here, Scarlet and Violet, baby. Everyone better be picking it up. You know, Franco's going to be out there. We're going to go and catch some good old Pokemon.
Does it have all the previous Pokemon, or is it doing a selection?
It's doing a selection again. I think we only saw Charizard in there, and a selection of others, but doesn't make sense if you didn't, right? Because if the game comes out, no Charizard, I'm writing straight up. 2022.
Well, hey, they did games without Pikachu.
That
You
I
have
can
to trade them in.
I can live with. I can live with that.
Yeah, but it's also like your poster child, you know?
Yeah, true. It is the poster child, but you know, for me, my boy, my big chunky Charizard.
The first Foresight I've actually seen. No punish for it. That's okay. Lots of use of neutral B here. Bolaram getting away with a lot of neutral B here. Okay, side B is going to catch. Even with a bit of chops there, manages to land the sweet spot timing. Okay, 79%. Again, that's
Punish.
on stage. Not much of a punish, but it is another ledge trap situation.
Nice. Good
Catching.
catch.
Okay, Kuro trying to end a stock here. Probably ledge trapping a bit too far away.
Oh.
That's revenge. That's revenge on a Pyro smash attack. Ooh, they clanked. We see Bolorama just throwing at hitboxes, just like, I really want to with this. I just want to do the damage.
Hey!
Spacing, good to catch the option. Losing the revenge there and losing their stock. Not looking great for Bolorama this start. Unfortunately, Bolorama not starting with a 0 to death. It was definitely very useful to have in the previous game. This IP does a lot of damage for what it is.
Yeah, it's sort of like the Sephiroth one. Sephiroth's RB, it's like when you angle it like that, you get caught. It's just, you know, takes you all the way. Hey! And the damage just flies in.
Oh, strong F smash. A bit charged as well. Just actually catching it. Bolorama definitely not out yet. You are playing Incineroar. Incineroar is capable of coming forward and doing a lot of that stuff. Tries to get the timing on the ledge option. Well, unfortunately, give it stage control to go for that edge guard there. What I have seen in high-level play is when Mythra goes for that side beat to the ledge, you need to be jumping above them, especially if you have a spike, and coming down on top.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's taking the stock there. All right. Because you can come down as soon as it ends, and they don't immediately grab the ledge, because they can't. The move doesn't snap to ledge properly. You can just spike them out of it. It's just a timing thing, knowing when you can come out.
Oh!
We're just going for a smash attack. The charge smash attack, and we've got revenge. Okay, grab means that the revenge is immediately gone. Okay, does just make that back. Doesn't get caught by that. I'll be being air dodged anyway, even if it was the case. Oh, just out of spacing for that grab. Would have been a really nice grab to have there. You get down through forward air, put them off stage for a ledge trap, or possibly an edge guard situation.
Knew it.
RP possibly gonna take the stock? No, not enough yet.
Has to be fishing for the RP. Oh, waiting for the neutral right here.
I wonder if Pyro and Mythra share stale. Or if you swap it, is it totally fresh? I don't know. Same Pokemon. I don't actually know how that works. Because if one of the upbeats is stale, is the other upbeat stale, you know? Even though they're different moves. Oh, good DI. Good DI. Or did double jump quite high up there. It's definitely a dangerous thing to do, especially if the character. What?
First one don't work, go again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Take game 3. That upbeat calling out the jump.
Yeah, that was pretty insane coming up. We didn't think Dark Rubo practiced another character. On his funny connection, he does come in. It was quite playable. I don't think that was too bad. But still, like Pyro Mythra, that was a hard matchup as well because it's more favored towards the Incineroar coming into this, and like getting in, it's okay, but because there's so much different things that you have to like prepare yourself for, and Incineroar is one of those big scary characters that, like, you know, catches you once, and you're pretty much done. So I'll give it to him.
Well, you know, don't forget though, like Incineroar isn't a fantastic character. Like viable, but not fantastic.
Viable.
Pyro Mythra is a fantastic character.
Absolutely.
And does have a lot of sword buttons that are very quick, especially as Mythra. It's just like, I just keep pressing this, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yep.
You need to, you need to really get in my head. And you need me to make mistakes, and that is unfortunately how that kind of works. It's basically just does the Pyro Mythra make a mistake? Okay, capitalize on it. Otherwise, try and make them make a mistake. Don't just press your buttons, because that's dangerous, you know.
Yeah. So Bolorama is gonna go up against Tourmaline. Ryan has eliminated AECT. Lightning is just automatic advancing. Chopper versus King's opening. So Problem Kid is now out of the tournament, which is actually really fast. So right now we do have Brain Power against Shook, and then Dark River versus Josie. Like, that's gonna decide the winners. Could be Brain Power and Kuribo again. We're having like another classic runner back. But I'm also looking at the lower bracket. That is guaranteed to be pretty sick.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. I think we saw Brain Power versus Shook last week.
Yes, we did see it. And we also and then you also legendary run it all the way with King's opening.
Yeah, Brain Power Shook and it was last game. That's right.
Yeah.
They went to game 3.
Yep.
Was quite close between them. I think we also saw a fair bit of stage counter picks as well.
Yeah, it was quite
Because,
interesting. I
well,
think it was the
stages
Bowser
are quite
versus the
important.
Donkey Kong. Yeah. Like we saw quite a few things.
Yeah, we saw some interesting stuff. So this will be. I'm pretty sure this is just going to be the Shook playing DK and Brain Power on Banjo Kazooie. A zoner into a character that doesn't have tools to deal with zoning, but Banjo Kazooie is not one of the better zoners. They're an okay character, but you're not playing Snake, right? Like Snake's way worse for any of the bigger characters. Because even when you get stuff started on Snake, if there's a 1 frame gap in any of your pressure, grenade's pulled, you hit Snake up, you've also been hit by a grenade, and your combo doesn't work. Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Bless you.
Someone's mowing grass outside,
Nice.
coming in through my window. Give that a quick shot.
Are you smelling the grass right now?
So, they did say Smash is a grassroots game, you know?
True, true. And we're also a grassroots thing, so let's go. And then, shout out to all the people making the brand new hashtag a few weeks back or a few months back where, you haven't been outside for a while and they all need to go out and touch grass. It's like, yes, I'm finding the outdoors. For people like me, working the front lines, it's like, I've never been isolating this whole time being outside. It's been crazy.
Alright. Okay. Yep. Neither of them are picking secondaries. Look, it was close last time, so neither of them have a real reason to pick a secondary. We are seeing FD, and I'm pretty sure every time this went to FD, Brainpower won. And this is because DK doesn't actually have the platforms to mess up a lot of the grenade setups. I'm actually surprised they left FD open. As far as I'm aware, FD would be the best stage for Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah.
In this matchup, anyway. But again, I don't play either of the characters, so this is just from my knowledge. And sometimes stages comfort matters. So whatever you're comfortable on can be a big difference. All right, Wonder Wing not taking.
Oh!
A strong hit comes out there, ending the stop.
There's that brain power thing.
I have looked up a little bit more about what.
It is that Shrook thing.
You can't tech. It's untechable. Just accept your fate. There's nothing you can do. Yeah, so Wonder Wing has it's strong and then a weak hitbox. And it's just dependent on how far through it is. So the weak one does struggle to end stocks, whereas the strong one is very strong. We saw the difference there. It's Wonder Wing into ooh. Okay, that would have been so cool if they Wonder Wing the other way and actually took the stock. They may have died doing it, but it would have been cool.
Oh, nice catch.
Ooh, okay. Head dodge, grenade catch.
Oh! Get slapped.
You've taken Red Power stocks. They haven't finished using Wonder Wing. Oh no. Okay, that was a cheeky, like, not really like a proper combo, but it hit somebody while they're holding your explosive, and it comes to the end of the forward air, sniping out of the air, actually ending the stock there. All right, so the last stock each, roughly even in percentage. Shook managing to grab a lot of these grenades. I don't know if that's on purpose or by accident. Definitely not ending in their favor though. For the most part, they are actually getting hit. This could be very dangerous.
Oh, nice one.
Wonder Wing makes back. Okay. Good use of recovery, good use of Wonder Wing. Okay. Using the little flaps. Try and just... Because you can use those on the ground, and they, I think, almost always shield poke, unless the other player tilts their shield down.
Gotta be careful.
But that may also break your shield. Down smash, not in stock here. Look, brain power is at grab stage back %. I'm just going for the F smash there. Not quite sure what the F smash was trying to catch. Maybe just if they made a mistake.
Oh!
Forward air connected. Just touching the edge of DK. Actually taking that stock. Get one going to brain power. Alright.
I don't think anyone expected that fair to just get connected like that. Like, that was just a random fishing thing that you just do, and then out of nowhere, it's like, boop, boop. Okay.
Well, as far as I'm aware, spacing like that, you do that on purpose as Banjo because it's safe on shield. Like,
Yeah.
you can't just press you, and you get a lot of shield damage out of it. And obviously, if they get hit by a strong move. I just didn't think it'd reach. I thought it was a miss.
Yeah,
DK big, but I don't think it's that big.
I think Brain Power will say yes to that one because that's not easy. That's not easy to close off, especially when he had no more Wonder Wings, and it's not like he could go up and just charge, the smash attacks without being punished, especially when there's a rampaging Donkey Kong waiting for a chance to grab you.
Brain Power didn't pop out of the lobby thing there to actually swap thing, so we are going straight back to FD. Not Shook just not caring enough to swap, maybe? It's entirely possible. Maybe Shook's just turning around and saying, look, you can choose a stage. So is this what you want to play on? Alright, cool, no problem.
Yeah, straight up Donkey. I think that's fine.
Yeah. Look, I wouldn't want to play this matchup on this stage. I'll say that. I would not want to play this on FD. FD is one of those kind of polarizing stages. It's like taking Falco to Battlefield and then getting down tilted once and going, okay, I'm taking a look at it. Ooh, no stage spike! Oh! I guess
round two? Oh, what?
Whoa! Just accidentally did walk off stage. I was trying to do the... I guess Shook's because Shook trying to do it really quickly, because you can mash out of it. I expected that to go off stage. Losing the stock there. Brainpower does have a decently solid lead at this point. Okay, not able to back air the Wonder Wing, because it is invincible to attacks. You can grab
Wonder Wing?
it.
Yeah, run up Wonder Wing, baby. Works every time.
A lot of extra damage out of Wonder Wing here, but not able to take these stocks anymore with Wonder Wing. At the moment, it's probably just going to be a lot of Brainpower trying to just rack up damage. Yep. Good F smash. Catches an option. Does end the stock here. Okay. Giant Punch. Quite safe on shield, in all honesty.
Go get!
Smashing back space like that. Trying not to get caught. That's unsafe though. Ooh, F's. No, sorry, down smash. Definitely not enough to do it across the stage. Possible if DK cross drop. Yeah,
nice.
back throw will take the stock there. Roll behind, grab. It's a classic at the ledge. Especially in Smash Ultimate, where you can't run through your opponent, you roll behind them to actually get behind. Okay, throwing out Wonder Wings at the moment. Yeah,
oh, elevator!
That. God. Okay, definitely. Strong hit. Alright. It's quite good for Shook. Brainpower didn't use all the... Oh!
Oh!
Got out of the startup of Wonder Wing, didn't take the spike. Ooh. Okay,
Danger.
Smash attack. Try and punish the F smash. Not able to come out quickly enough. Brainpower's actually, I will say, Brainpower for the most part tends to actually play the stage control. As much as I was joking about it before, Brainpower tends to actually play around, I want to hold center stage. So that's where...
Oh!
Wonder Wing, call out! Going to catch that, holding in. Strong hit going to take Shook out. And they were kind of close games, but Brainpower managing to take the final stock in both of those, go up 2-0.
Yeah, that was actually quite good. I think, all things considered, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy for Brainpower either, because there was a few stock where he worked, tremendously ahead, and the Shook just took him, and it was just like, hang on a second, we are not done just yet. Get back in here. Let me throw you out. Go again. And it's like, a stock that was like a clean stock for 119% just got reset instantly by Shook.
Yep.
Definitely not easy.
That last stock was almost taken. Shook actually got the call out with the run off stage and doing the down throw off of cargo, and then going for the forward air to catch the double jump. Just missed the spike. If they had to land that spike, I'm pretty sure Brainpower can't recover there. Double jump's been eaten, and the DK can just follow you down and continue spiking you until you're dead. Just really make sure that they actually end that stock.
Yeah. And
Alright.
So next one up, obviously Brainpower's gonna go up, is gonna advance into the winners. And now it's gonna be Josie against Dakuribo. I wonder if he's gonna continue on the Power Mithra journey. Like, I'm thoroughly enjoying his mix-ups of like his different champions. Like his pool champions, his pool of Smash characters is quite deep.
Josie 2-0'd Ryan, actually. That is a very small upset. It's 5th versus 4th seed, so they're very close in points. But it was 2-0. So I don't know how close those particular games were, but a 2-0 is still a... Even if you're going last game, last hit, if you're the one that pulls forward in those scramble situations, then, you know, it means that at that particular time you were the better player. And that is what happens. It's competitive. All that matters is in that moment who's better. Loser side is Lightning versus King's Opening. Bowl of Ramen versus Tourmaline. A winner of that will be going up against Ryan as well. So Kurobo Josie. Alright.
You know it. You know it.
I was looking at the bracket and I look back and I see Robin versus Ices. Were they both random? Or did they pick these? I think it was both random. Yeah. Okay. That's... Alright. That's okay. Look, it's both of the players are going to be showing the breadth of their character knowledge. Which should be interesting, considering Ices are... Like, you do need to know quite a lot about that character.
Yeah.
That F smash catching the shield and actually making it lingering. Okay, just in. Managed to get Nana to come off stage. I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is default skin, so it's Nana Popo. Popo is the one you're playing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is the case.
Yeah,
Kurobo just going with swordies and walling. That up air, he's going to take it. Strong up air. Very strong move.
Ooh.
Definitely something that I saw a lot more of in Smash 4 though. You had Robin wasn't a particularly good character, but they did have a kill confirm, which was down throw up there, the checkmate. You'd be in a particular window and they just fish for a grab, and if they landed it, you lost your stock.
Oh,
all right. Dash attack's
Still has
not
it.
going to do enough. Yeah, dash attack definitely not going to do too much.
Oh,
ooh, that's
quarter.
a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Kurobo doesn't have any electricity left. Those, in case you aren't aware, that Robin does have limited usage of certain spells and abilities. It's a reference to the games that they're from. That up smash is going to take that. As when Robin does run out of their resources, their character does become significantly weaker. And if they run out of the wind spellbook, they can't recover.
Yep.
That's one thing to remember as well. That up smash is going to take it. Robin hits hard.
Yeah,
Don't see Robin
surprising.
that often.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to
Maybe
use
have-
Robin. A lot of people don't know like the tips and tricks of Robin. They know the normal, like, you know, the Arc Fire to the Arc Thunder, and maybe even a Nosferatu. But generally speaking, like, you gotta know heaps of things in order to make sure that Robin doesn't just, you know, become weaker for no reason.
Parry. So see there we lose the 11 sword, which means that Robin is stuck doing... So if you saw a lot of those other moves, they had a bunch of lightning effects on them. The sword was quite big. The sword itself does not have anywhere near the kill power, and I think it also does less damage until it finishes recharging. It has now. He's going to have to be used. Alright, Kurobo just trying to take Nana out of the equation here. Definitely something you like. That is
Smart.
honestly, if that's something you can do, you get away with it. That's really good in this matchup. It's really good at any matchup against the Ices, because what makes the Ices good is having two of them. Literally increases their damage output and increases their kill power. Not being punished for the rapid jump on shield. That down smash caught. That's a big move. Or not going to be able to make that directional air dodge. Unless you have Nana there, your recovery is dead.
Always 3 steps ahead.
With Nana, however, you guys can come from the blast zone, because you have the rope sling thing where they attack to each other and launch themselves up to the ledge.
The best thing against Ice Climbers is just make it Ice Climber. You take one out, and you know the rest. You should be good. There's not enough that the Ice Climber toolkit can do just for a single Ice Climber. The whole threat is just completely gone. And random, let's go. Let's see what else. Wacky, come on.
It's like
Sora,
Smash
Sora.
Melee.
Daisy.
Okay. Isn't it fun?
Daisy Netta. Okay.
Yeah, like it's Smash in Smash Melee. The best move in the game is Zelda's down B because they became a good character. Like, this Ices is just like, yeah, you can force the Ices to play a worse character. Just get rid of one of them.
Yeah. We gotta be careful with that one. Oh.
A little bit choppy connection here at the moment. Hopefully that'll steady up and they won't have too many issues between each other. Okay, gonna see a lot of turnip play here. Kubo definitely someone who has some familiarity with item play. Someone who plays younger.
3 times! 3 times!
Ooh,
That catches on up smash, oh my god.
The up smash is strong. And I don't know what like kind of scoops from the ground up, but as far as I was aware, it's a line like straight up through Daisy, which seemed to get a connect. Down throw into Snare.
Oh! Which time?
But no combo. Both of these characters do actually require a fair bit of knowledge to do their nasty combos. I think Bayonetta's skill 4, like the bare minimum that you need, is a fair bit higher than Daisy's.
Yeah.
Daisy and Peach, you can play with not too much. Like, you don't need to know their full combo stuff, because they have just like 2-hit strings that are really good, and they also have turns. Bayonetta is only good if you do 70 in a hit. Like, you hit once, I'm doing 72, and I might end your stock if you don't know how to BI. Oh, what?
Nice.
I didn't think that move was strong enough to hit. Oh, okay, alright.
Yeah,
no, it's fine. Good F smash.
Yeah, Daisy's got a few of them that like execute quite well. Like, yeah, you got your subbies and stuff, it's quite good too.
Oh, new to float of the gun. Get hit anyway. Whoa.
Punish.
Tries to cheeky rapid jump mix up. Kurobe, complete patience there. Parry the smash attack. I'm pretty sure Bayonetta's also got one of the rapid jabs that do actually end stuff as well.
Oh, turn it.
Yep. A lot of turnip play here. Up air.
Oh, love the gliding.
Too liberal use of the down airs, getting hit, taking a lot of damage from it.
Trying to go for the counter play. Oh, Stu gets it.
Oh. I
Oh,
don't
it's
know how to
clean.
do Bayonetta recovery as well. That's another thing you do have to learn. Is Bayonetta has, if you up B before you jump, after you jump, you then get another up B.
That's right.
But if you've jumped first, especially if you've got a habit of double jumping a disadvantage, you will just lose access to that. The other thing to remember is that you can use side B while you're in the air, the afterburner kick. You can kick at the stage, bounce off of it. It does leave you vulnerable, but you can at least make it back because you'll go towards the ledge and then you stop B, snap to ledge. That is game 2 going to Kurobe. Going 2-0 up, showing their... Kurobe has a lot of character knowledge from a lot of characters.
A lot.
That is one of the things I will say that shows forward with the random dittos.
Yep.
Is their breadth of character knowledge.
And it looks like right now King's Opening has Sand Chopper packing. So King's Opening is still in it, fighting against Lightning now. And then still waiting for a ball of ramen and tourmaline to finish against Ryan. Shook and Josie is waiting for the lower brackets to come through. And now we're going into the finals here. Best of 5.
Winners
Let's go.
here.
Yeah, winners
We're
finals.
best 5, Kurobe versus Brainpower.
Yep.
It's possible that we are going to see random dittos again. Especially with these
Yeah,
two.
straight up.
Is to do play a lot. They do tend to play random dittos. But
Hey,
I guess partly
Corin!
for fun, you know? It's definitely... Alright. This is a weird matchup. I like Corin. I like Corin as a character. I
Yeah.
kind of like Mega Man as well. I've never played any of the Mega Man games. Confession. Never touched them. But Mega Man in this game is like a semi-zoner. He kind of zones, but not from like really far across the stage. More just like, so there's a thing in Smash. You have burst range, and that's where most players will. You kind of like stand in your character's burst range. You try to bait your opponent to doing options and things. Mega Man's quite good at sitting just outside of it, and then using the lemons, that move, where he just shoots little pellets out.
Ooh,
To
nice
just
catch.
stuff people's approaches, get a bunch of damage out.
Yeah,
Corin, very much a semi-linear character in what they want to do. Look, Kurobe's not really walling out Brainpower, and Brainpower's not really doing a lot of side B usage from Corin. And it's like, it's not to say you don't use pin, it's just, ooh, I thought that would hit the ledge.
yeah. Oh, good catch.
He's catching it.
Corin's neutral B is super strong. Like,
Yep.
you should use it as much as you can. Especially because you got the range too.
the back air is probably one of the more stronger neutral tools, especially for spacing and trying to like wall out your opponent if you're not quite sure what you're doing here. You can just throw out a couple of those to try and put your opponent off. Up smash not connecting into the strong hit. Yeah, you can the side B where they turn their hand.
Oh!
Decent knockback, but trading there at the moment. The tipper of the F smash and the tipper of the side B lance are both very strong. Okay, just countering to make sure it doesn't do damage. That's alright. Oh, just throwing out a counter. Okay, F smash. Okay, is the weak hitbox, unfortunately, as that is a bit too close.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
Knock up off the top, dropping down in.
Turn into a dragon right now. Oh,
What? Yeah, F smash is going to take that start. I think that may have been a bit questionable DI there. That did send very left. I'm pretty sure it's not meant to send sideways, but that's alright. Just wasn't quite ready to get hit there. The other thing to remember is that Corrin, unlike most of the other sorties, some of their moves do not have disjuncts on them. Any of the moves that have Corrin where they transform parts of their body are still hittable. And that includes the F smash and the side B where they throw out the lance. The sword ones are disjointed. Where it's just the sword, no problem. That's definitely
good catch.
a lot of it's what makes Corrin good, and like the good stuff that Corrin tries to do is they want to jump above their opponent and come down and land on top of their shield or land on top of options they're doing with up air. Lets them, it knocks people up and juggles into rest the combo, and then they start sharking. Unfortunately, we're not seeing a lot of the particular, like, correct, in quotation marks, ways to play the characters. We're just seeing a lot of, the two of them are just trading throws because both of them really want to grab the other person.
And then the air dodge takes the stock. Definitely. Okay. Oh, never mind. I don't think it's a DI thing. I think that actually just sends at a filthy angle because they were holding forward. Game 1 going to Kuribo. The Mega Man taking it over Corrin. Look.
Matchups only apply when both players kind of actually know what to do with the matchup.
Yep.
When it comes to something like that, it's just like, all right, I need to remember what I have for my character, and it is mostly just the fundamentals and how you play Smash on any character. It's like, are you good at spacing around things? Are you good at noticing what other characters can do? Jigglypuff Hero, oh dear.
Oh.
Okay. If Jigglypuff has their shield broken, they instantly lose a stock. It sends them off the top.
Yep.
Hero also has Hatchet Man, which breaks shields. So I really hope we get to see that.
Oh dear.
Because I don't usually get to see, because most of the time, Jigglypuffs, like, I'd see a lot of Jigglypuffs, they'll try and spend all their time in the air and never...
Oh, that's just death.
Death Smash. Not gonna take it, not charged enough. Okay, the Kuribo just going for fully charged neutral B. If they do manage to land it, they will take stock.
Oh, lol.
Just throwing out a rest. I respect it. Especially because at 0%, you are going to lose that stock anyway, even if you landed the rest. Because it's not going to do enough knockback. The person's just going to recover and come and end your stock.
Oh, that damage.
7% on Jigglypuff is not a position you want to be in at all. You're a light character. And Hero hits like a boss. Oh, you can shield this.
Nope.
And,
Oh. Yep.
Chris coming out. Goes to fully charged side B. Possibly could have done that from maybe above. I'm not sure if sleep actually goes through armored moves. Okay, catching two of the mistacks.
Oh, Hatchet
Man. You saw the Hatchet Man. Kuro's please shield. Brain power with no fear at all. Just, I'm not shielding. I'm going to keep hitting you. I'm going to keep swinging. Make me fear you. We saw that happen before, like at 10% less. And it wasn't even close to taking a stock. And that one was just, Jigglypuff's gone. They've been deleted. Okay, well, to Kubo. That is a
Yep.
wild.
That is a wild matchup coming from Random. And here we go. No fear.
All right, here we go.
Come on. I'm anticipating. Lucario versus the Kong.
Donkey Kong. Okay.
I actually like this. I like this. I don't mind this.
Brain Power is definitely capable of playing Donkey Kong quite well. As someone who does, okay, that was a Banjo-Kazooie timing there. But they play Banjo-Kazooie, and a lot of the normals and how you space them and what they do are similar enough, as well as they have the same dash attack.
Yeah.
I think DK's is just safer. Kubo, probably decently enough familiar with Lucario. Does have a fair bit of aura here. They know what their moves do.
Oh.
Ooh. Not going to take the stock. Not enough to punish there. What?
Whoa.
Alright, we're fine. Kubo is
That
unfortunately SD. Not ready.
could have had that revenge.
Okay, well Lucario, stock down, does have a bunch of extra aura now, so it's, as far as I'm aware, it's extra knock back and extra kill power. Certain moves get specifically big things.
Oh.
Ooh, brain power going slightly too low. Unfortunately, not able to make it back with that recovery. Alright, going for juggle, getting down air out of it, not able to just up air into up air. Just throws that out. F smash, not really doing much. At least I'm pretty sure that is F smash. I think what the F is. Look, it was so soft. I thought it was a tilt for a bit. It's definitely F smash.
Oh. Oh, caught him.
Whoa. Yeah, super armored move is capable of beating through certain hits, catching people into it, and then
Why?
just not even like I missed tech, but I'm not going to move.
Yeah, it's like who cares?
Yeah, just tries to catch out using the F smash. We're just throwing out smash attacks here, trying to end this stock. Brain Power quite happy to just sit around, wait for whiffs, and try and get some punishes there. Because if Brain Power gets a spike here, that is going to
Oh.
it's going to end the stock. But so will the charged F smash, catching out the beginnings of what I think was up B. Up B's not super armored the whole way through. The armor comes out. It's only actually there for a very small window.
Yeah, it's actually doing quite well. Oh, that was a nice timing as well. Yes, show some small
We're
ones.
definitely trying to land the side B because it is the really cool cutscene to make.
Oh.
Back here. This is the other thing. Lucario has really good aerials, especially with aura. Not seeing a lot of aerial play by Kubo. Both of them are staying decently grounded. Brain Power for the most part, playing the air. But upbeat, a lot of rage, going to send decently far off stage, goes for the edge guard. Yeah, high recovery and smacking Brain Power off him, goes for it. Another edge guard situation. Throwing out down beat that I don't think that can hit people unless they are touching the ground. Unless you're in the air as well. Okay, Kubo just going out with hits. Because I've seen Lucario go for some weird or uppity unsafe
Oh,
field.
unsafe. Well, we've seen it all now, right? We've seen everything, like a grounded Lucario, a very aerial Little Mac,
which took a stock.
which took a stock, surprisingly enough. Okay, it looks like that's our winner side right now. We do have Dark Kubo once again, just advancing right now. We are gonna cut into a quick BRB. Don't go anywhere as we come back to wrap up the rest of the competition tonight, and I hope you're liking it. So we'll see you soon.
See you in a few.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back in to our lower bracket right now. It's gonna be pretty amazing, but you know, before we go into all of that and bring you the best of the best, we do need to give another shout out to our wonderful sponsors for making this event happen.
And we'll start off with first Acer Predator Gaming as the presenting partner. Discover your next favorite game. Play over 100 high-quality games with your new Acer and Predator Gaming Windows 11 PC and 1 month of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Second is ViewSonic, an education partner. Upgrade your classroom today with ViewSonic's large-format interactive displays and the My Viewboard software suite. Third is AOC Monitor, the gaming monitor partner. Get the best gaming experience with their latest range of gaming monitors. And fourth is Rig Gaming, the gaming headset partner. Experience great sound with Rig's gaming range of headsets. Please go give our lovely sponsors a shout out because we wouldn't be able to run without them.
Yeah, absolutely. We thank them, and you know, really appreciate the way they have taken care of the whole AEO community. You know, we are able to make all of these beautiful events run every week across all of our games, across all of our sites that we activate upon. But with that being said, you know, if you haven't followed us, it's at AU Esports League, so make sure to go and follow all of our social medias. And we have ourselves a match. We do have Shook against Bowl of Ramen, which apparently Bowl of Ramen came from a very close game.
Yeah, Brian almost taking it over Bowl of Ramen in the set just before, going to last game. Now we're going to have, on the other side of this match that we just had here, is Josie managed to beat King's Opening 2-1 as well.
Oh.
So, another, not sure, like obviously, that would have been, I'm not sure what they were playing. That's the thing. I was trying to like in my head go like, how do the Belmonts go into Minecraft, Steve? Maybe the Belmonts do well. Maybe the Belmonts do terribly. Maybe they didn't play Belmonts at all. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, what's happened?
I'm gonna
crash.
Yep.
That's okay. All right, we'll be back in a second. Just gonna have to make up a new lobby for those players. Unfortunately, this is fortunate side effect. Smash Online. Sometimes things don't function.
Of course.
Communication error has occurred. There we go. We gotta reconnect and make a new lobby. All right,
Every single time.
A bit of gust of wind just knocked stuff off one of my shelves. I'm gonna pick that up after this. It's alright. Alright. Bowl of Ramen. Probably just staying with Incineroar. Incineroar DK is an explosive matchup. Both of them are characters that want to land a lot of grabs. They're closest. Some of the closest things you get to the grappler archetype, especially in Smash. DK doing grab, cargo, throw, and then forcing Incineroar, who has a fairly linear recovery with their options, to essentially expose themselves to DK's edge guarding and ledge trapping. And then vice versa, where DK's off stage, Incineroar can do some fairly awful things to DK's poor recovery. Down airing the up B if you're consistent at it. And we saw earlier, Borum, no stranger to trying down air people. Quite happy to come off stage and down air people. So you can definitely get some nasty spikes going on DK's recovery. I think you can also come off stage and side B DK. Because when Incineroar registers that there's somebody there to be grabbed, they get super armor. So I think they actually just super armor some of the, like a little bit of the up B, grab the DK, and then DK will lose their stock at 40. Like, you're grabbing them off stage. They're not making it back.
Yeah, well,
look, I say Incineroar has a predictable recovery. They have mix-ups. DK's got a predictable recovery.
yeah.
That up B is terrible. I goes a little bit up and decently sideways, and that's it. Now, other than that, they've got a double jump, which is it's a double jump. It's not a good one. It's one of the smaller double jumps in the game. So, you know, I definitely think this is going to be two of them playing around. For the most part, it's going to be whoever gets knocked off stage should be losing their... It's whoever's winning the neutral interactions are just going to start ending stocks. Because they're not going to struggle to take them. It's definitely... Both of them are exploitable when they're in disadvantage. And I expect to see some exploiting happening. Especially if you get an early grab in the center, you go down throw up air, you start juggling DK, and DK goes, well, I guess I'm getting juggled, and please stop. I just have to drift all the way off stage and go, okay, you can't chase me out here, and then you run the risk of getting side beat or back air. Have your own risk there. We're gonna have stage bans here. If I'm DK, I don't want Battlefield. Because the sharking's already bad. It's even worse when there's a platform that you have to get past to land. Might see FD. I think it's more likely we see PS2, and they've just jumped with PS2 because neither of them banned it. Well, I say jumped, neither of them banned it, and they were just like, "Oh, we'll go PS2." We'll see it in a second. No, we can see Smashville. Oh, we got the small boss zones, the small stage. This is going to be scrappy. There's no room to run and avoid and cause whiffs. We're swinging. We're swinging for the hills.
This is how it should be. You should always be just, close quarters with big characters.
Yeah, Smash not quite catching. Okay, going to revenge the side B. This is definitely dangerous. Shook does like to catch landings with F Smash. And Ball of Ramen likes to land with revenge. And, that's a lot of damage to have. But catches the roll. Okay, big characters. You very much struggle to roll away from that stuff. Okay, Nev catching out the recovery. Grabbing the wrong way, unfortunately. Currently, this is going the way of Bolaraman, but this is Shook. And if they land a grab, or if they miss it,
oh, homie stock.
Homie stock. All right, we're homie stocking. All right, I respect it. It's definitely meant to be an upbeat to the ledge there. Gets the trip. Catches jump.
Oh.
Predictable recovery. Has to up be high. Doesn't continue to get more. It is ledge trapping time. Unfortunately, rolling there instead of crabbing and punishing the roll. Throws out an upbeat to try and catch a roll through. Doesn't get it. Now we're trying to test ledge trapping and edge guarding on behalf of Sinner at the moment. The random upbeat getting punished on hit. Everything sucks. That's so bad. We don't worry about that. Side B doesn't quite take it. DK's a bit too heavy. Bolaraman definitely wanted the down air there. Decent enough mix up on behalf of Shook. High enough up that they can
beautiful kill. Oh! Scooped!
Ooh.
That is beautiful.
Strong. It's a tilt that's basically a smash attack. It's a big move. Also, that confirm is always cool. I actually really like that confirm. The down tilt scoop into the F tilt. Makes it back. Oh, okay. Just trying to do something stylish. Getting punished by Shook. Yeah, he's losing the stock there. Alright. Lands to side B, 84%. Shook off stage. Gotta make it back here. Going high. Doesn't want to go high. Yeah, down throw up air? No, down throw forward air. Getting them off stage again.
Oh!
Side B, catch the whiff. Does take the stock.
Full of ramen.
Ramen very much in control of this set so far.
Yeah.
Shook might need to kind of like sit down, maybe change up their game pace a little bit. Think a bit more around. A lot of whiff punishes on Ball of Ramen's behalf. Lots of catching like laggy aerials. Landing with Giant Punch. Normally that works for Shook. People get hit by it. Well, they shield it. This time it's like, no. I'm catching it. Mind you, that's dangerous to do anyway.
Super dangerous.
Yeah. Also willing to just revenge it.
Oh, you imagine that. Come back, revenge.
As far as I'm aware, revenge, if you get hit by the knockback part of the revenge, forward air is true off of it. I don't know if that's specifically an off-stage thing or anything like that, but as far as I'm aware, it is a thing. So you revenge the Giant Punch, DK gets knocked back, and you go, okay, cool, forward air, you're dead at 60. That's a nasty thing to have revenged.
Oh, King K. Rool.
Incredibly based. King K. Rool, viable online. Terrible offline. We don't care about offline, though. And into this matchup? It's actually alright. That's actually right in this matchup. Okay, we're seeing FD. Okay. There are weaknesses to this matchup, like K. Rool's forced to not be able to punish Incineroar for Revenging Crown. Incineroar for Revenge Crown kind of free. You need to kind of use Crown to do other pressure. Also, try and follow in cannon. You can, as well, you can down air K. Rool's recovery. And if you miss the timing, all K. Rool will do is carry you up to the stage. Okay. Poor Ramen. Zero cares. I could put you off stage here, or I can do damage. Alright, down throw up tilt. Classic K-roll thing. Gonna catch the landing, gonna go down throw forward air, put them back off stage. Oh, goes.
Oh!
This is the death. Shook being shook by their own thing. No, I get a stage spike. Okay, loses stock. I don't know if that was a...
Nah, he couldn't. He didn't have jump. There was nothing he could do. Used to stop you early.
It's too far off. Yeah, definitely too far off.
Yeah.
Yeah, counter doesn't work on the side B. The counter does actually have invincibility on parts of it. Okay, up being past the ledge, somehow being decently rewarded for it. The
Oh,
spike!
nice,
Gonna
nice.
take the spike. Oh, that's clean. All right. Okay, landing with Nair. It's a bit hard to punish that. It is a decently safe option. Incineroar, I think, can use aerials out of shield to punish it. It goes for neutral beat, doesn't get punished. Okay, Shook. Any percent here is going to be good for them. Just a raw F smash. Down smashing the roll in. Oh.
Oh, so was that last tap.
Sorry, I thought Shook SD'd. Oh no. Then I realized I had to stop that. Oh, the F
nice,
tilt.
nice,
Good call
nice.
out on that. Catches it. 50%, not too bad. Okay, dash attack not going to take anything. Jab's going to put you off stage. Not where you want to be in this matchup. Not even revenge, not close enough to the ledge. Dash attack sending off stage.
Ooh.
Just missed space slightly. It's a bit of a big explosion. Not able to punish the...
Oh! Oh! He did it!
He did it!
Oh!
As K-roll as well. You're a big body. It's so easy to connect it if you hold in. Down throw up B, just spikes. Just you're dead. There's nothing you can do.
Oh!
Nice for it, but you know.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That was that was insane. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but Bolo Ramen, he was waiting for his opportunity to start through.
Jeez. Gets the down throw up beat. Look, I'm glad I got to see it. Don't see it that often.
Yeah, we would definitely not see that often. Alright, so it'll be...
Roll of ramen.
Yeah, Bolo Ramen versus Josie now.
Is what we are looking for at the moment. So Josie, again, coming out on top of the King's Opening. So we're going to see Minecraft Steve Incineroar. This is, well, at least I think we're going to see that. Maybe we see random dittos again, I'm not sure. But Minecraft Steve Incineroar, it's not as bad for Incineroar as you'd expect it to be, because Incineroar can do Nair and just break through a lot of the blocks. So when Steve tries to do that setup and like set themselves on the other side of a platform, probably want to try and get to Town and City or Final Destination as Incineroar.
Yeah.
You want to just not have the platforms for Minecraft Steve to set up underneath. Maybe even Smashville, just because it's a shorter stage. Like, it is a longer platform, but Steve can't set up next to the edge. They have to set up, like, kind of at the center of the stage. Which means some of the really disgusting setups, like setting up a block up and behind them, it's like, if you make a mistake, I'm going to grab and I'm going to back throw you into this. If you tech it, I'm then going to hit you with an F smash. If you miss the tech, you die. Because, well, you're getting stage spiked by something that's not the stage. Filthy. It's so filthy. I watched it happen. First time I actually saw it happen in person, I saw the F smash wind up like immediately afterwards. So I was like, wait, were they dead if they teched it? The Steve player turned around and was just like, yep. That's just a checkmate. You got grabbed there, you've lost your stock. And that was at like 80%. I was like, wow,
Whoa.
okay. That's will the F smash kill you? Yep, alright, this is a checkmate. You are going to lose your stock. Because when you're because it throws you into the bottom of the block. Normally, when you're stage spiked, you can hold up or press jump as you do it, and you'll do a tech, and then your character will jump. So you have the two different mix-ups for it. When you're on the bottom of a surface, you don't have the mix-up because you can't jump. Because you can't jump through the platform. You just tech in place. Minecraft Steve goes, "Oh, you're holding still for me? Thank you." Alright, small battlefield. It's a small enough stage that you can try and do stuff, but it is still similar issues with you've got the platforms to set up near the edge.
Yeah, I actually like what Bolorama's doing. His little small hops actually are quite effective against Steve. Nice scoop.
Steve does have a bit of a mild dead zone when you come in from a perfect diagonal and trying to hit you.
Oh, great catch.
Doesn't quite take the stock. Definitely can end it here. It's not to say Steve can't hit there, it's just that not all of their moves will actually just swing in this massive bar.
Yeah.
And that's not going to kill across the stage. The next side B possibly will, no matter where they are. Revenges the dash attack. At least I'm pretty sure it's dash attack.
Yeah.
Jabs the dash attack. It's hard to
Jab!
tell between the two of them.
One
Catch it
jab.
with the F tilt, revenge F tilt, just gone.
Yeah, and
Back air. Yep.
oh, okay. Lava block is also not gonna do as much damage, you know. It's type, same type. You know? Incineroar is also a fire type, not super effective. And yeah, no, look, great catch. I really like what Bolorama is actually trying to do here. He's just challenging it. He's saying, you know what, doesn't matter what you're playing Minecraft. I'm just gonna play Pokemon.
Yep.
And
He's
yeah,
got gold. He's got the fast minecart. He's going to take that stock.
yeah,
The easiest way to compare that, it's Wonder Wing without the invincibility.
yep.
But you also don't. You're not limited to 5 uses, and it's also a command grab, and it's also completely safe on shield. It's just.
It's
It does everything.
It's just Benjo Kazooie except with Steve.
Yeah,
Oh!
Good side B catches. That okay. Josie does have diamond, so it is diamond equipment. Catches the invincibility as it comes to an end. Diamond equipment is a lot of damage, and Josie does know the touch of deaths here. That is capable.
Oh.
Maybe Josie extended like a hurtbox out into it. Okay. Definitely want to see Josie actually manage to get some hits out with this diamond stuff. There's a lot of damage you can get out with it. Doesn't look like they're quite confident in landing some of these touch of death things, where you do like up tilt scoops into double jump up air, you place a block, you reset your jumps, and continue chasing. Oh, unfortunate SD.
That's a shame.
Goes a little bit too low. Possibly B reverse the up B as well. Because it's sent, like they went up but out, and they probably wanted to go closer to the stage. They may have just been too low anyway to make that back. Alright, game 1 going to Bolorama. They seem like they have a decent hold on how to deal with Minecraft Seed currently. Josie probably using a bit too much cart, in all honesty. Because cart's really good against people who are playing defensive and holding shield, because you have a way to break into their shield. But if they're not holding shield, you don't really need to use it. You know, it's just using up your resources. And Bolorama's using a lot of forward airs, back airs, hitting the cart, hitting Josie out of the jumps. So hopefully they manage to adjust here and bring something back in this second game. They could character swap as well. We're going to see a stage counter pick. Probably going to see a bigger stage like PS2 that still has platforms. I'd probably want Battlefield.
Yep, that'll be nice.
Just have the extra platform.
Yeah.
Just let Steve do even more of their shenanigans. Ganon, never mind. Base, base, incredibly based. You're a champion. Alright, I can't do it with Steve. I'm whipping out the Ganondorf instead. Alright. Ganondorf, slow character. Has a bunch of exploitable stuff, but it is online, and they are very scary.
Just this select one.
Yeah, definitely something that I unfortunately smack attacking the wrong direction. It's definitely a Ganondorf's strongest tool in their kit is your opponent being afraid of getting hit.
Yeah.
Because people make mistakes when they're afraid. Okay, that's probably gonna take that stock. Okay, only landing 13% so far, but you know, you're still playing Ganon, you still do big hits. And if you manage to get yourself in there, yeah, dash attack up air is sometimes true. I don't specifically remember where it is when it is true and not true.
Nice.
F smash, catching the whiff. Dash attack, okay. Just putting them into the air, not getting much out of that.
Oh, revenge.
Okay, revenge moment. Revenge is real dangerous here. That's going to be a hard
Oh
hit.
yeah. Oh.
Straight to 120. Oh,
Oh.
that's...
Ouch.
You just never want to get hit. Don't want to get hit by that. Not the worst revenge I've ever seen, It's not far off.
Oh,
Ooh,
no!
unfortunately, not air dodging to the ledge, just missing there. I'm surprised Gannon didn't grab that. Honestly,
Yeah.
that was a bit unfair. A bit unfortunate. It's kind of unfair because something like, oh, good up smash. Ace first stock. Alright. So someone like Game & Watch probably gets to air dodge from like jump distance, snap to ledge. You know? Big air dodge distance. Down
Oh! There you go!
The buffeted air dodge takes the stock. Or Ramen just quite handily taking game 2 away.
Oh my god. You gotta give it to him. You gotta give it to him. He actually was that gutsy to throw it all out. He made sure.
Yep.
He made sure.
You're
that was
definitely
gonna
stock up. You can do it. You know.
happen.
So,
He made sure it wasn't a fluke the first time. He goes, no. You saw me do it last one. We'll do it again this time. Let's go.
yeah, that's very unfortunate there, but unfortunate for Josie. Well played by Bowl of Ramen.
Yeah.
You know, a strong showing for Bowl of Ramen coming into this next match of Brainpower Bowl of Ramen. Winner of this going through to grand finals to face Dark Kurubo.
Yeah. So this is the lower bracket. This is actually the lower bracket finals.
Yep. Bowl of Ramen coming off of a very hot win there. A bit warmed up, ready to do some spice. Brainpower coming in after having a little bit of a cool down, a little bit of a break in between some matches. So I'll have to see how they manage to handle coming up against each other here. Matchup wise, it's weird to revenge. Because if you're very clearly revenging, you get, like, you'll revenge the grenade and then you get forward aired or grabbed for it. You know, you're just constantly getting punished for throwing out a lot of these revenges. But at the same time, if you do get the revenges, and you do it a couple of times, you're getting a 90% side B, you know? It's a strong thing. Okay, just been informed that one of the players is currently just having a bathroom break, so they are going to be a couple of minutes till they come back. We'll start very soon.
Yeah. Here
haven't had time to have a break yet, so they just need to quickly do a bathroom break, and that's fair.
That's fair. You need a break.
We had breaks.
We have bathroom breaks. We have breaks. This ain't a black company. What do you mean? What do you mean? This is all about having fun. You know, you get your meal breaks and your normal bathroom breaks.
Yep. Guys, it was 16-hour broadcast session. No bathroom breaks.
No bathroom breaks.
No water.
That's right. You
Suffer.
all stay. Stay.
No, definitely not the case. It's actually lovely to come here and comment. I very much enjoy commentating. This is fun. This is fun. We had some really wild stuff in this high school league.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got to see the down throw up B multiple times the one day. I've also got to see a Bowser side today. I haven't got a week this time so far without seeing a Bowser side. Very happy about that, you know.
Yep.
Being able to see a Bowser side each time. All right, so Alright. We saw this matchup winner side, right?
This is We have.
So this is one of the ones we saw quite early, wasn't it? Yeah,
no, I think was it week one?
No.
No. Bowl of Ramen versus.
We've seen this before.
We've seen it before, not winner side. Yeah.
Yeah, previous week. Again, as Incineroar, please ban FD. Stop giving brain power FD. They just get stronger on it. That's so powerful. You can't just hand them their most powerful stage. Make them work for it, you know? It's... Other than that, whatever stage you're comfortable on. But if you really want to take it... Look, I guess that is one thing you can do. You can take him to FD and be like, I can beat you on your best stage.
Yeah, if you swing it that way, that's true.
If you're that confident, sure, go for it. Just don't complain when you lose. And never John and say it's like, I only lost because of the stage pick. You took them to that stage, you could have banned it.
That's right.
That's on you. You had the conscious decision to be a spoon. Give them what they want. And that is the thing. It's like, oh, I don't like counterpicking. That's part of the game, you know? Some characters are really good on certain stages. Counterpicking, definitely something you need to be consciously aware of. PS2, fairly neutral stage, for instance. But DK has ding-dongs on it. And they have windows where they grab you, and it's like, oh, you're at 80? Alright, your stock's gone.
That's
Like, normally if you're grabbed at 80, you don't just lose a stock. Except if it's against Minecraft Steve, and he's done the setup.
yeah. Yeah, look, it's been one of these things to begin with for a long, long time that if you don't know it, it's coming to you. So, like, yeah, it's been from the beginning of the ages, right? Every Donkey Kong has always been like that. They can play it exactly to that whole stage, and now, in this matchup, Banjo-Kazooie versus Incineroar, like, there's so many options that can happen. The revenge through Wonder Wing can just be disgusting.
It's a really good stage pick, by the way, for Incineroar. I have a feeling that this may have been Bowl of Ramen's pick. Just based on, like, this is a smaller stage. And zoners tend to want to have a bit of extra room to maneuver. Especially, like, Benjo wants to be able to, if they want to grab the grenade, they need the space. Oh, that was a cheeky Wonder Wing. So I'm going to land inside of your hurt box and I'm going to throw out Wonder Wing here. Going high,
Oh, nice.
up B, still act up for it. Classic brain power. Lots of Wonder Wing usage. Very liberal use of it. A lot of extra damage here. Goes for the grab. A lot of rolls here. That is something I will say. A fair few people need to practice their roll
Oh!
rolls. It's a big revenge side B. A lot of people getting away with rolling to get back towards center stage. Wonder Winging back on. Gets extra damage off. Doesn't have a Wonder Wing available anymore. I'm pretty sure if Incineroar side B's directly on top of, like, they Wonder Wing and side B like at the same time, Incineroar wins.
Yeah.
They're connected. That's you. Alright, down throw up tilt. Alright, yep, that takes stock. I just didn't think it was swoop. I didn't think it hit low enough. Proven wrong. That's okay.
Building up the damage. Oh, try to go for the reset. Nice. Oh! Or revenge.
The down tilt will put it in a tech situation instantly. That's wild. Right. Immediately tech situation to the F smash. Bolron definitely wants to try and take this stock here, but again, you don't want to be too greedy for it, because if you are too greedy for it, you start making mistakes, you get impatient, you walk into a lot of extra damage that Banjo-Kazooie can throw out, put the wall up.
Oh, he's doing quite well. Look at brain power.
Good now.
Build up 80% damage onto Ball of Ramen right now.
Yeah. Off stage, ooh, goes for the side. See, that is something that Bolron does like to do, is people hold on to ledge and go to side B here, because if you do get up attack, or if you neutral get up, I grab you. And brain power likes to ledge drop and throw a grenade up there.
Oh.
Okay, down tilt, F tilt, definitely not going to connect there, way too high percent. Unfortunately. Bolron kind of doing a little bit, maybe a bit of autopiloting. Yeah, see it again. Goes for the side B to try to catch the ledge option. And brain power instantly doing F tilt's taking the stock.
102%.
Good use of grenade to cover themselves. Off stage. Ledge trapping situation. Roll behind, grab, back throw.
Oh, not
Doesn't
enough.
take the stock.
He wants the revenge. You know it.
But it catches.
No chance.
Whoa. Just calls out an option. I think they were supposed to call out the jump. Wait, grenade. Wonder Wing, alright. Not bad.
Yeah. Nice.
Whoa. Gets the revenge. Really wants to hit. Yep. Okay. Gets the extra damage off. It's not too bad.
That revenge was through the grenade. Unfortunately, it wasn't the Wonder Wing.
Yeah, didn't hit the Wonder Wing strong hitbox. Just got the invincibility instead. Ooh, almost lost their stock there. I didn't think they had jump there. A good parry. Unfortunately, going the wrong way with the side B. I'm not sure the side B would have caught anyway. Wonder Wing does send pretty far. Okay, sending off stage. Wants to hit this down tilt. Down tilt, F tilt, I'm pretty sure will kill confirm at this point. If they manage to catch that at the ledge. But no more Wonder Wings on deck. Ball of Rama definitely struggling to kind of make a comeback here. Brain power doing very well at actually holding this lead currently.
Oh.
Okay, let's see, a lot of ledge drop grenade stuff. So a couple of the ways you can deal with that is you can sit next to the ledge, and when you see him get off the ledge, you can try and down tilt and shoot the ledge drop. That side is definitely going to kill. You could also come off stage and press buttons, or you could just shield the grenade and watch as Banjo like jumps back at you. Just go, okay, I know you're going to grenade here. There's definitely a few options that could be done here, but again, they're risky in that if you're not familiar with the timing. Oh, it goes
too low.
And to be fair, they were going low, just trying to avoid the eggs, but just a bit too low, doesn't make it back. Game one going to brain power. Again with the Gruntilda skin for Banjo-Kazooie, which I keep going to say Halloween. I'm like, no, it's Gruntilda. Gotta get there. Gotta be right.
Gotta be
I've
right.
played a Banjo-Kazooie game, you know? I should know this.
Oh man, like Bolo Robin rather, you saw the way he wanted to adapt to it. Every time he was behind, he was just waiting for a revenge. Unfortunately, it wasn't given to him by Brainpower, and I think it's a good mindset that Brainpower has reset himself just to make sure that he doesn't commit into any heavy mistakes. He knows the moveset and the kind of plan that Bolo Robin is going to come to him at. So he's being either very like liberally using Wonder Wing, or he's not using it at all. Like he's just making sure that there's so much setups before he even gets even a revenge thinking about it. And every time he's up, it's like you gotta pay so much before you get to come in.
Yeah, you're definitely seeing a lot of Brainpower actually adapting to Bolo Ramen's playstyle rather than the other way around. Like Bolo Ramen needs a bit more adaptation. Brainpower actually throwing out a lot less smash attacks. Do you see? Like Brainpower, when they're feeling themselves and they're quite confident, they'll throw out F smash. They'll throw out a lot of down smashes, just trying to catch people out. But in this one, they're not willing to get revenge, and they're not willing to cop the whiff punish, because Cyril, the kill power, and Bolo Ramen quite ready to actually pull the trigger on a lot of those whiffs. Alright, game 2 begins. Going to be game 2 starting decently for Bolo Ramen, bit of a lead, but not much of a lead. Yeah, revenge, it's not a big revenge, but it is more. Yeah, it's good damage. Manages to get it out.
Oh.
Okay,
Nice.
down, unfortunately. Getting caught for doing that. It's gonna be a re-grab. Yeah, they're okay. And hopefully, Wonder Wing not in the head.
Oh,
Landing
good catch.
Strong hit, doesn't take stock. Might see a Wonder Wing here trying to end stock here. Especially if it's a high recovery.
Oh.
No. Actually not pulling the trigger on Wonder Wing there. Didn't expect that. Okay, there's the there's the short hop on top of the person, tries to Wonder Wing on top of them, and a little bit above catch jump, as well as like a hitbox things on top of like anti-airing. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, down throw up tilt, down throw up smash. Ooh, gonna connect. Not enough mash to get out of that one. I don't know what percent that's always true, but if it's mashable, definitely didn't do it enough there. Down a stock here at the moment. Oh, that was clean.
Yep.
That was clean.
The damage is starting to build up. Don't want to repeat of last game.
Yeah, don't want to be too far behind, but at the same time, you can't let that get into your head. It's like, if you're taking hits, you're taking hits. You can't let it get too far into your head where you sit there. It's like, I can't afford to have these mistakes. Oh, I thought they lost jump there. It was almost an accidental SD by smacking themselves into the
Oh, doing work.
Grenade forward air. Classic. Okay, uppies on stage. Doesn't get punished for it. Gets away with the recovery.
Nice.
Forward air is going to keep that stock. 102%. Not enough to just immediately lose a stock there.
Oh.
Goes
Oh.
below, gets caught. Goes at the perfect distance for Banjo-Kazooie to actually hit you with the egg. Stuff out the recovery. Yeah, well,
Good challenge.
I was gonna say that they had enough rage to possibly combat what was going on, but not the case. Unfortunately. He goes for a Wonder Wing. They are the one off stage. Bolo Ramen going for a lot of these down tilts and stuff at the ledge, and unfortunately being caught out by the grenade still. Brainpower going for a lot of things.
He misses.
The ledge.
I thought he
That's
had
rare.
it.
That's rare. Don't usually see Bolo Ramen miss the ledge. Jeez. If they held down, they do go past it. So if they accidentally held down, they will skip past the ledge. But I don't know why you would want to do that,
Yeah, the whole
If there's
point.
any you want to accidentally hit down. It's like you're either going on stage or snapping to ledge. Holding down's not good. That's okay. A rare misinput by Bolo Ramen. Brainpower going up 2-0.
Okay, let's see what's gonna happen now. This is the best of 5, so Brainpower is just one away from having another random runner back with that Karibo.
Yep.
But yeah, Bolo Ramen has been showing up quite well. I think.
Bolo Ramen can definitely still do this. This could definitely be a reverse 3-0. Could see it.
Yeah.
But we're probably going to have to see a fair few adjustments. to how Brainpower is playing. It's because if you're not going to adjust your game plan to deal with what they're doing, they're not going to have to adjust their game plan, and as long as it keeps working, they'll keep winning. You definitely need to try and... Because it's not like either of their executions are particularly like off-put. It's more just Brainpower picking a lot of options that tend to be just snuffing out a lot of Boloramen's plans. Especially Bolorame getting into advantage state, getting ledge trap situations going, and then immediately losing control over the ledge trap situation and getting hit for it by comping the grenade. And then you see high recovery, not getting gimped by the egg this time. Bolorame probably trying to avoid going low to avoid getting hit by that egg again. Doesn't want to lose stocks.
I swear, that grenade is being such a pain to Bolorame. Everywhere he goes, he connects something, but you know, there's also a grenade waiting for him as well.
Well, it's similar to Diddy Kong, where Grenade and Banana are very central to their game plans.
Oi, the challenge! The challenge!
Okay, it clanks and then just wins.
Yep.
That's what I kind of expect to happen last time. Not quite what came out. Alright, that egg making the grenade blow up. Much extra damage on Bolorame.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Doesn't take the stock. Okay, they are able to go high. Snap to ledge. There we go. Okay, nice. Brainpower really feeling themselves now, seeing it F smash actually come out. It was a decent parry. Unfortunately, it was a parry on a multi-hit.
So close.
Okay, it's okay. They've still got the. They've made it back to stage, and they've got the center stage. Not going for side B there. Being punished for it. Okay, this side B is going to do a lot of damage, but. Ooh. Okay, this time going for a call out, which is good because Banjo isn't able to just throw the grenades out over there and cover the recovery like that. Okay, gets the revenge on the grenade. So has a bit of revenge, but gets grabbed, down throw up smash. Close to 170, he's definitely going to connect there. This game's actually looking like Brainpower's got a bit of extra control.
Oh!
Accidentally going too deep. And going too far into the stage to make it back. Unfortunately. Bolorame testing that last stock. In game 3 going to Brainpower.
Yeah. And there you go. It looks like we're going to have a legendary run back. It's going to be random versus random for Dark Karibo versus Brainpower.
Possible that they might play their mains. They occasionally do.
Occasionally. They do.
Occasionally. But yeah, you're right. It's very likely that is what we're going to see. Is going to be seeing the random dittos. Well played. To Bolorame. Unfortunately, not able to close out there against Brainpower. Brainpower just definitely having control there over that set.
Yeah.
We might be seeing the random dittos because two of them play each other fairly enough that they might just not want to play their mains into each other. They might also play their mains into each other because Dark Karibo has been playing some different characters. I might want to try playing those into Brainpower. Now, just a reminder for how this works. Dark Karibo does have to lose 2 separate times, sets-wise, to actually go down here, because they haven't lost a set yet. So you have to reset the bracket first, and then after resetting the bracket, win again. And I don't think we've actually had I don't think Karibo's been reset this term yet. They've been very dominant showing.
Very.
An entire term so far.
And he has been improving as well. He's actually been improving week after week. I remember when Dark Karibo, when I first casted Dark Karibo, it was still, there was still a lot of things and areas to improve on. But now we're looking like, a few months later. Hey, randoms, let's go.
Alright. Wait, we get a DK dinner!
How? What? We did it! Oh my god.
This is gonna be fun.
There's 2 of them playing wild DK.
They're gonna be talking about this for a while.
Jeez, the odds of you getting the same character random is pretty unlikely.
Yep. It's hilarious.
As far as I'm aware, you're more likely to get the characters you play less. on the Switch, so the least played characters, the ones you're more likely to get in. So the up B to punish the up B, you know. Great up B. Alright, Brain Power looking like they've got a bit more of a handle on DK than Dark Kruber currently. Ooh, up B not going to take the stock. Not quite close enough to the ledge, not percent yet. It is all
Punch!
Sorry, it is also a little bit
Oh,
stale.
no punch.
No punch here. Does have punch charge though. Cyber manages to shield in time. Ooh, okay. The secret here is that Kurubo plays Cloud and back air spam on Cloud is very, very good, just as it is on DK. So
Punch!
You just gotta have the same game plan, you know?
Oh
Whoa.
my god.
Holding
Oh
up
my
the
god.
button. Taking the stock with the super armor of the up B. First stock, first blood.
Oh! Exchange!
Fuck. That is not the kind of trade you definitely want to have there for Brain Power.
My headbutt's better than your
DK quite
feet!
good at juggling, DK. Down there, not really good at getting your way back through. Just throwing out giant punch. Catch the whiff here. Ooh, okay. Not getting the whiff punish. It's not
Oh, wrong way.
Go the wrong way.
Would have been a shield break too. Nice.
I'm gonna stop. Yep. Fairly fresh off the. No, definitely take that stock there. This is very. This is just typical heavy versus heavy.
Yeah.
You know? And neither of them do the grab stuff, so they're just slapping at each other.
Oh.
The F smash, he's gonna take the stock.
Right,
Last stock,
reset.
10 each. Both of them are going to have a fully charged giant punch. Alright. Great Power pulls the trigger, misses. Dark Kruber going for the juggle here. Getting a decent amount of damage. Still has giant punch on deck. I think
Ooh,
giant
good
punch is
grab.
going to end his block very
Oh,
soon, actually.
oh.
We didn't see Kurubo pull the trigger. As far as what you can do down tilt into giant punch, you can get the trip, and it does just work. And you just have to have faith that you're going to land the trip. Go, yeah, this will work.
Oh!
Runs a stage, giant punch, crunch. How dare you try to recover onto my stage? Game 1, going to Kurubo. Alright. See what we get next. We've seen the Ditto. Brain Power started off strong, and Kurubo bringing that back.
Imagine if the next one was
Showing you there.
another mirror.
That'd be funny.
Oh please, please make it
Odds
happen.
would also
Falcon,
be
Falcon,
so low.
Falcon, 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 Falcon,
Captain
Falcon.
Falcon. Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh, we see Falcon. Captain Falcon, Roy. Unfortunately, not the Ditto, but we are seeing some spice here. All right. Kurubo show us their Captain Falcon, and Brain Power showing us their Roy. Roy is about as far removed as you can get from Banjo, if I'm totally honest. They're very they're swordy, so they play around kind of having disjoints. They can play rush down, a lot of pressure around their normals. They don't throw other things out.
Oh, let's go.
I mean,
Hey!
good up B on the ground, catching the roll through. Definitely going the way of Kurubo currently.
Let's
Roy,
go.
not a character that if you have very little familiarity with, able to just immediately throw things out.
Oh,
Doesn't make.
let's go. I'm not
Okay,
Captain
so
Bryce,
You want
but I love it. I love Captain Falcon. I've not seen Captain Falcon in ages. Come on, throw some more.
Let it through. Or up E. A lot of pressure coming from Kurubo. Captain Falcon, very much the people's champ, you know.
Yep. Ooh, wrong
Tries to
direction.
continue that chase with the LP. It's now Brain Power's turn to juggle and use the sword, do a bunch of damage.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
dangerous sword Roy has, especially on the sweet spots.
Nice. Good catch.
Heavy, not quite taking the stock.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
drop.
The OG.
I'm not actually I'm re-grabbing. Just kidding. I'm going for you.
Yeah. The OG problem is I'm coming up eventually. Nice.
Dash back going to almost take that stuff there. Not quite enough.
Oh!
Comes the stage, actually
You are
grabbed.
kidding me!
Takes that stock. That was a
Look,
respect.
that
'Cause if you
was
missed
a
you
big
lose
move.
there.
Big boy move. Big boy.
So down throw nair. Getting something started here on Kurubo's part. Brain Power just very struggling at the moment to try and get anything at their own start.
I just want to hear one thing.
We got an edge guard. An edge guard attempt.
No!
Too far.
Didn't even get to
Too
hear
far.
it.
That's too far. Not able to make that back.
Oh.
If you want to do that kind of stuff with Roy, you can't use the double jump, as far as I'm aware, to go for the edge guard. You have to have swung your move before the double jump, because
Yes.
you need the double jump to make it back.
Yep. Oh.
Kurubo. You showed that Captain Falcon is definitely not to be completely slept on. They're actually doing a few Captain Falcon things. There, lots of chases and pressure.
Falcon is great. I love using Captain Falcon. It's always been the OG. But the most satisfying, bigger than everything else. Oh, look. It was always the Falcon Punch, but you know.
They get that Belmont. We've had this discussion before. Kurubo has a Belmont. Because they have a Young Link, they have a Belmont. But I also think that Diddy Kong has enough similarities to Banjo and Kazooie that Brain Power should have a Diddy Kong. Like, it just depends on whether or not they're game enough to use the banana. That is definitely the same thing.
Yeah, just be careful though, because like this is not the same kind of, oh my god, same kind of Diddy Kong that we're used to. Because yeah, this Diddy Kong right here is good, but you know, not as strong as before, and it can be very vulnerable, especially to a Belmont connecting.
Okay. It's a strong character, but again, it's still central to their game plan is this banana.
Yeah.
Pressuring with it. Belmont not able to make it back. From that low. Brain Power definitely taking a commanding start in this third game. You might be able to see Game 3 actually going the way of all the wall cling. I don't know if that was intentional, but you know what? Cool if it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, not able to get the punish there. Only 64% so far in Brain Power. 82 now. But not enough to take a stock. Yeah, F-Tilt's definitely not going to take stock there.
Oh,
so not as a tipper.
Dangerous.
Charge F-Notch.
That's dangerous.
Gets hit with the axe. No,
Oh.
you're not going high. Oh,
Cannot do that.
I respect it. I respect trying to throw the jetpack at them. Yeah, only 5% managing to actually take on Kurubo. So this is actually a really even game now. Kurubo managed to bring back this to completely even. Little percent lead going the way of Brain Power.
Nice.
Again, using item play. Getting hit by the axe. Definitely don't want to get hit by it. It's a lot of damage, a lot of knockback. It also allows for Belmont to continue to do setups because they put you in a position you definitely don't want to be in. You know, quite decent anti-airing. Not like amazing, but there is a dead zone diagonally in front of them. Belmont started with the banana. Diddy Kong started with the banana.
Give me the banana.
Belmont does have some filthy banana setups, I will say. Most characters do into Diddy Kong. But it's like one of those things, like, do you bother labbing that out? No. How often are you to come across a Diddy Kong?
Yeah, especially OCE though. I haven't seen that many Diddy Kong players.
Like, there's a Ryan in Sydney that plays Diddy Kong. And there's another player that also plays Diddy Kong who, forgive me if you ever watch this, I've completely forgotten your tag. But they're both very powerful players.
Yeah. Oh, chop.
Diddy Kong capable of doing a lot of things. Unfortunately here, Diddy Kong very much struggling to... I don't know if Banana F smash is the way to go. Bit of a slow move. I respect going for it. It is a bit slow. Okay, throwing the axe out. Banana. Ooh, getting nothing off of it. Rapid jab. Banana up.
Try to go for it. Oh, that was the axe instead.
This is a slow game.
He's
not going to be able to make that back. Not be able to make that one back. I'm not sure if the tether would have made it at all, but definitely not looking good for Kurubo at the moment.
And then jumping axe. Should have been a jumping axe on that one, but never mind. Still cleans it.
Yep, still killed. I didn't think it would. Alright. I didn't think that was actually a kill thing. I thought it was just a kind of a decent knockback. Alright.
Most of the stuff from his is like got kill properties.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just don't see the move often enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Diddy Kong with banana and holy water.
Always
That's
fun.
what you see there. Surely there's some Diddy Kong out there who's labbed some kind of like optimal punish there. You do absolute tons of damage. Just you hit somebody with the holy water, do this whole thing into like a banana footstool combo. Okay, banana actually stopping the pressure coming forward. Lots of dash attacks coming out from Kurubo. Unfortunately, unsafe on shield.
Gotta be careful here.
Not seeing much dash attacks from like Diddy Kong does actually have dash attack into combos. It is a bit of a combo starter, juggle starter. It's quite useful to use. Get grabbed out of the approach.
Oh, punish.
Ooh.
Jumping X.
Explosion there.
Nah. Oh.
Oh, it doesn't get the explosion there either. I don't know if that's going to take a stock. It is strong. I don't know if it's strong enough to end a stock at 60. Even with rage. Definitely not far off being able to do so. I charged Peanut Gun. No, Diddy Kong does have another projectile. They do have neutral B as a projectile. Just don't see it used super often because it doesn't take stocks. Except if it's charged until it explodes, in which case I think it will at point blank. But also, that's harder to hit than like Ganondorf's neutral B. They're not hitting anyone with that.
Oh.
Alright.
Getting close to a finisher here.
Ooh, okay.
Need a
We're
result.
definitely capable of taking this, but Brain Power is also at kill percentage. This is definitely banana-like F-smash territory. It's also a decent enough edge guard will take this game. Or a ledge trap. Oh, walks into banana. You know, that's a dangerous game. I'm Brain Power. I'm running up an F-smash for trying to pick it up. I'm just going to do it every time. Oh, F-smash actually calling out and taking the stock. Game 3. Go to Kurubo.
Which means
the end
that
of the tournament.
yeah, which means that we're all done. Well done. Just look at that. Look at that trophy animation. The classic.
Castlevania background.
Oh man. All right. Look, congratulations once again to our top 3, making it all the way. So Dark Kurubo taking home the win, the massive dub. Brain Power coming runners up, and it was Bowl of Ramen coming up 3rd. Very, very well done. A very entertaining sort of a matchup for week number 3. We definitely saw a lot of different things. And I'm very glad to be here to cast it. That was pretty insane.
Very good, yeah. I got to see some fantastic stuff. I got to see anything I requested just ended up happening. So I'm very happy to have seen it, you know?
Yeah.
And I called out, it's like, oh, I'd like to see this. It's coming out. Yes!
You know what would have been amazing if it was the random Dinos, the Jigglypuff versus Hero. Imagine.
Oh yeah, that's the only thing I didn't get to see, the Hatchetman shield break.
Hatchetman shield break. Otherwise, Snooze versus Sleep, that was pretty insane. We thank you know all of the players for participating and playing, and you know just having a great time. And of course, to everyone who still haven't followed Quack, I actually got his at incorrectly, so it's at Wazappenning with double N. I had it with only one N, so I do apologize sincerely. So make sure to go and follow him.
Make sure you also go give Empress EK a follow. Fantastic commentator. Works on does do other commentary works. Make sure you check that out to know when they're live doing things.
Definitely will. But yeah, that's gonna conclude us. Please come back next week, same time, 2 p.m. AEDT, and you know we're gonna be coming in week number 4, the big one before the grand finals week, and we cannot wait to see all of you once again. Please stay safe. Have some great time playing some video games. Finish off all your uni exams or your school stuff, and we will see you once again next week. This is Empress ZK and Quack for AEO, and we will see you very soon. Peace.
Bye.